think we have seen a miracle, and this miracle is forgiveness.
Yes, that's right. The Lord will extend his forgiveness.
Yes, he will.
But he ain't gonna do it for free.
No.
In order to be forgiven, you must go to the root of the word, which is give. Give.
Give a
Cough it up.
Think big. Think positive. Never show any sign of weakness. Always go for the throat. Buy low, sell high. Fear, that's the other guy's problem. Nothing you have ever experienced.
Come on, buddy. Come on. So they put us through the turnstiles and turned us loose inside.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, visitors of all ages, the Bazuco Casino Circus proudly presents...
Ladies and gents, this is the moment you've waited for. You're searching in the dark, your sweat soaking through the floor. Buried in your bones, there's an ache that you can't ignore. Taking your breath, stealing your mind, and all that was real is left behind. Don't fight it, it's coming for your own energy. It's only this moment, don't care what comes after. Yeah, fuck the dream, can't you see getting closer to surrender, cause you feel the feeling.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here? You're all clear, kid. Now let's blow this thing and go home.
It's a waste of good suffering.
Just like that, we're alive. And you know what? I'm not alone. Thank God. There she is. Tape up in the house.
I made it.
You
Late,
did make
but I made it.
That is okay. That is all right. We haven't
Yeah,
done this.
no, it's not like anybody else was streaming tonight.
Yeah, nobody else is streaming. Nobody even wanted to stream, which I'm surprised. I didn't get I didn't see any chats that anybody wanted to have any streams tonight.
No.
We haven't done this for a while, K-pop, so let's make it official.
Leader. Rock on, leader.
Hey.
Meow.
Meow and
right.
me. I got a box.
Oh.
I know, weird, right?
Whoa.
I do have a box, and I didn't know who the box was from.
Oh, mystery box.
It is an absolute mystery box. Though I did some research and did wind up getting to the bottom of who the box is from.
Oh.
So, but I didn't know the
Really
name.
got inside the box. You really found out who it was.
I did. I went right in there and I found out who was in there. I didn't know the name on the box, so I was like, who the hell did I get a book from? I haven't ordered a book in a really long time.
It happens. Pops did that to me. Yeah, box. It was all weird. Had some weird people's name on it. Didn't even know the people. It was like taped up like 9,000 pounds. It did not look very sus. But I opened it. No, nothing. I was like, who sent me this? He was like, I did. You should have known. It was a Funko Pop. And I'm like,
you should have known.
It was extremely suspect. I was going to throw this in the trash. What are you talking about? Okay.
So this is the box in question.
Whoa. Fragile.
Yeah, it came from Italy, I think.
Whoa.
Very fragile. Very cool. Not like exceptionally. I don't love the packaging. So.
Oh. Well, it's interesting because European books, when they get shipped, have a totally different Gemini, but it's still a Gemini. It's a strange.
Gemini, like all the corners are very visible.
Yeah, those are mostly for art. I got a ton of those. Those are pretty popular too. Can't find the regular one. It's mostly like for larger size books, if you will.
I'm not a big fan of that because I don't know if the corners of my book are all buggered up. So
oh no, it should be fine.
It should be okay, but we're gonna.
Yeah, I've had many things sent to me in those.
We got our trusty knife.
Gotta have that.
Gotta have that. This is a really good knife. It's a very old knife, and it's very sharp.
It's terrible.
Sharp and old, just like me. All right.
We are getting old. Right. Oh. Yep.
So now,
definitely some kind of art, even my guess.
This, yeah, you would think it might be art, but I don't think it is. I think it's.
I've had books and art shipped to me and things like that.
Whoa. Okay. Let's see what we got in here.
I'm very also stunned that, someone like, I don't know, Papa Wheelie hasn't been in chat yet because he's usually the first person in chat coming to say hi. But, shockingly, he's not around.
He must not want to stream.
I don't think he likes us anymore.
I don't think he likes us either. Well, I can tell you who this came from.
Okay.
Came from that guy right there.
Way to go.
I've been waiting for this for a very long time, actually.
Oh, shit.
And I've refrained from busting this particular person's freaking hump online because he knows I have a platform, and I'm like, yo, bro, where are my books at? Like, did you do the survey? Yes, I did the survey. Where are my books at? Finally got the books. We got some stickers and some other stuff in here. There's a cool little
bullet guard.
Doodad.
Larry Wells. Yeah.
Little dildo girl.
Yeah. Way to go, Larry.
Yeah. She's got she's got a very pronounced.
She's got some parts.
This girl's got camel toe, man. All right, that's ridiculous. We got another little guy right here.
Oh yeah.
Little booty
Very
action.
cute.
Booties and boobies. Very cute. I think this is what Yeagle, I believe his name is. Dan Yeagle.
Nagel, I think.
I think it's a Y. I think it's Dan Yeagle.
Yeah, that guy.
I'm pretty sure, but
that guy.
Dan or whatever that letter is, go.
That guy.
Exactly.
What's
Cool.
going on?
And we got a bigger one of the same. Very.
Whoa.
Just in case you want to see it up close.
Well, people do like to see things.
That's true. Seeing is good. And then we also Got one of these guys.
Oh. Okay. So now I'm very confused.
What are you confused about?
Because I also got said package back in the day, and I think I only got like one sticker.
Well, I'm just more awesome, I guess.
I guess so.
I don't know what to say.
I think Alan just likes you more than he likes me. I think that's what it is.
Oh, maybe. Okay. So this is the one that I ordered. Oh my goodness.
You might need to cover stuff up.
I might need to cover some stuff up here. Hold on a second. Hold on, people.
Whoa. Damn.
Hold on to the 3 people watching us in this late night.
A whole total 3 people.
I know.
Damn.
Hold on. We're gonna cover that part up a little bit.
Yeah. Cover them parts. There you go. Look at that. It's just a sticker, but even bigger. There you go.
It's this is a completely the bra is off. Everything's off, so I have to cover that up.
Not everything. She's got other things on.
She's got other things on. And this behind here, it was sent as a freebie. Also by Dan Eagle, I believe.
See, I like that one. That one's very cute.
This one's classy. Right?
You really typed freebie on the bag?
Yes.
You could have just, I don't know, put that in there.
You wanted me to really know that was a freebie.
Okay. If you have a dry erase marker, just dry on top of it and then wipe off.
So that's pretty cool.
Magic.
Cool. So these are from Comic Collector Geek's Kickstarter that he had some time ago now. I still have 2 more to reveal.
Whoa. Oh,
I know. These are the ones that I really, this is what I don't want to talk shit about Alan's fucking Kickstarter, but I didn't like the fact that you waited to the end to show off some covers. They're like, oh guys, now that we have 10 minutes left, we got some other covers. Didn't like it. I want all the covers at the beginning.
Yeah.
So I can
Next time, put all the covers on there. That's right.
Yeah. Don't be a jerk.
Oh shit, somebody's in chat. We lost a viewer but gained a Kev.
Oh, nice. Lost a viewer, need an entropy. And you know what? Entropy is all we need. Entropy is all
I'll take Kev all day.
Absolutely.
That's right.
Me too, actually. Me too. Guy's got more signed books than I've ever seen in my life.
He knows more people than I know. It's insane.
He definitely knows a lot of people. So this is Thrilling Comics number 69 of
See, I like that one too. That's cute. See,
I really like that one.
Yes. Also annoyed too because these are the ones that they didn't show until like weeks later.
Right.
Some of those, and then you had like only like I don't know 10 minutes to claim a thing, but then like
And so
people would have picked up way more of these covers. Just saying, if they were all out there at the same time, you could just bought them. I'm just saying.
People would have bought the expensive ones, Alan. Just show them
just
first.
saying.
So that is really nice.
We got more people. Look at this. We got Halia. What's up, Halia? And then we also have Splash Page in the house. Good to see you, Splash Page. It's been about 9,000 years since I've seen you. And you're welcome, Kev.
I actually messaged Splash the other day. Splash, he lives in Texas, and we all know shit's fucking going down in Texas, man. So if you have loved ones in Texas, I hope they're doing okay. I gotta do some doctoring on this one here. So, right after we have to doctor this book, people. I'm sorry. Even though it's a late night stream, we still can't be showing all that off. So she's got a bra on now. That poor girl's chilly. I can tell you very clearly that she's cold. Very cold.
She has a bra on.
I feel very good about myself that I put some clothes on this poor girl. I feel like a superhero. But yeah, man. So that's the naughty That's the still naughty, but sort of nice, I guess.
Yes.
So these are from Alan's Kickstarter, Comic Collector Geek. I didn't give him any shit. I waited for frickin' ever for these books. For frickin' ever.
Shit now.
I'm giving him shit now, mofo. Listen, I waited too long. I hope your next Kickstarter, which that's not too much. There we go.
No.
That's too much.
Keep away.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I didn't like myself there. I was like, whoa.
No.
No, can't do that.
Oh, hold on. Alan. He couldn't even order it and he tried. Jesus.
What do you mean you couldn't order it and you tried?
What happened?
You just don't know how? Or like...
What happened?
Yeah, what happened? But that was...
Listen, I can walk you through this whole process. Actually, let me open this. Let me go Kickstarter.
And of course, this was the freebie that they gave me, as you can clearly tell. It was a freebie.
Listen, I would have never known it was a freebie.
Neither would I.
There. And I like this comment here because I thought this is Bleaker After Dork, and that fits, but it doesn't say that. But yes.
Nope. And that one has a little safety mechanism on her frontal lobes there. I haven't looked through the books yet. I haven't gone through them. I'm noticing some weird things here, but that's okay.
Oh, some weird things you say.
Weird things.
Uh-oh.
We'll talk to Alan, but I'm really happy to have these books. Apparently they're getting expensive, Alan says. I think he's just trying to bait me. Yeah, the thrilling is really cool. That was the one that came out basically at the end of his Kickstarter. He dropped this one, and I was like, well, that's the one I want. Why you got to be a jerk and drop it last? So
Exactly.
I know. I blame Alan for his poor Kickstarter campaign.
Whoa.
But I love his.
We'll be doing another one, so hopefully the next one he figures it out.
Yeah, no, that was. I'm just giving him some a little bit of a hard time. I love Alan. I hope he knows that.
Here. Just so that you guys know, I'll drop this in here so that you guys have a link to the campaign page. You can go follow the guy because I believe he's still working with this guy for next time. So if you follow this guy, you'll get any other campaigns and any other ones also. Holy moly. Yes. Splash is spotted that a mile away and says, was that signed Freebie? Yes, it was.
Yeah, that was signed by Freebie. Freebie is a prolific artist in the industry.
Oh.
It was signed. It was... yeah, you might not have heard of him, but he's a very prolific artist. Maybe a female, maybe a man. Nobody knows, but their name is...
His name might not even be Freebie. It might be, Freebie.
Freebie. Fraba.
Yes. Freeb and then E.
Maybe all the E's are silent. You don't know.
That's right. For future Kickstarter people, if you guys ever back Kickstarter does not take your money out right away, so you could back today and the thing will come out months from now, only if it funds, by the way. It will not do that if it says late pledges. Late pledges will take your money out right away. So if you ever see a campaign that you want to back, just back it. And then also, if it does not fund, it just doesn't charge you. So
also, if you do not fill out the questionnaire at the end of the Kickstarter, when the questionnaire comes to you, guess what? You don't get your books, man. So you have to fill out.
How many times CJ has never filled out a campaign page, and a couple other people, and they come to me and yell at me that they never got their campaign, and I was like, did you fill out your backer survey? And they were like, no. And I was like, stop bitching about it.
You have to fill out the backer survey. It's important.
You know why it's important?
Tell me why.
People move. Because sometimes people move.
That's true. That is a fact.
And they want your address. Make sure it's correct. Yeah.
But yeah, so that's Alan's Kickstarter. He is going to have another Kickstarter. Hi, Bugs. He's going to have another Kickstarter. I'm not sure exactly when it's going to drop, but I know he is going to drop another one. Basically, what this is, Golden Age beauties, pinup girls, and it tells a little bit about their back history, like what comics they're from, and yada, yada, yada. And yeah, so I'm pretty excited to go through this. I don't know a lot about the Golden Age, so it's fun to dive into these things and maybe learn a thing or two. I love the covers. Definitely a cover buy for sure.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
right. That's right.
Exactly what you do. And Splash, you give me hell for your questions on your giveaway. Listen,
It's
we didn't have to mail him our address with the questions. We had to click a button in your survey, like, yes, this is my address.
easy peasy lemon squeezy. There was no running around collecting clues.
No. Watching 9,000 videos to get a question.
Sending art out of the good of our hearts.
But the art was a whole separate thing.
Yeah. Come on, Splash. We went through hoops for you. And I'm sure you enjoyed it.
We submitted that. I drew a most lovely art piece for that. Are you kidding me? No Neck Ed should be framed and put on your wall.
And you got like my it the clown. So that was a really nice art piece, dude.
Oh, that will be next. Oh, snap. Okay. All right. I see what you did there.
Splash, how you doing tonight, brother? Archivist Adrift, Holyak.
Oh yeah. Hi.
Everybody's hanging out.
We got people in there.
We got more people. We got less people. We got more people.
You know who we don't have?
What don't we have?
Pops.
You don't have Pops.
Papa Willie.
It's weird.
Hell, Papa Willie. I don't know.
You would
I don't
think
think he likes us. I really don't think he likes us anymore.
No, you would think that a guy like that would want to stream or something.
You think that he would want to be on panel with friends, but no, he's like, nay, friends.
Nay.
You are not no friends of mine.
Huh? It's weird.
I don't know.
I didn't read it in any chats that he wanted to stream. Hey, like he didn't say anything like, oh man, and I'd love to stream, guys. So
yeah, no,
I don't know.
For shame.
Found something I lost for 20 years today. He's playing freaking Fortnite. Journey, you want to?
Also,
you want to get your
CJ 9,000 years either.
You want to get your ass on a late night for a change, Journey? Or you?
I don't think he knows what that is. I don't think he's able to stay up this late anymore. I think that's the problem.
Yeah, I think he's pretty much just pussy whipped.
Whoa, eyebrow whipped.
Eyebrow whipped.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's my guess, but what do I know?
Well, what else? He has 4 nuts. Oh my god.
You're with your kid. That's fair. That's fair.
And you also play the Fortnuts with your kids as well, because family game. Fun.
Pop Willie's had 4 nuts. What?
Yeah, that checks out.
That does check out. He likes to show a lot of leg action. Finally, you know what? What's that?
More leg on that dude than anybody.
He's got a lot of leg action. He likes to pull back and show you his leg.
Oh man, yeah. Tough.
Where am I here? I'm looking at something on my computer. Just gonna, may as well go through it because why not? It's a late night. It's been a long time since I've hung out with K-pop on stream because she streams all the time and then sleeps.
I do. I have a problem.
And then, all sorts of things. Mm-hmm. You do have a problem.
Awful. Stop streaming.
You're not going to stop. No. Get out of here.
This month I have seriously cut my streaming by like a ton. So, yes. I'm trying to only do Fridays, and Sundays, kicking it. And then my late night, the middle of the week. That's it. That's all I want. I don't want to go 20-some streams a month or more anymore. And I have cut off going on panels as well because it's hard. It's happening.
No, I get it. So, all right, here we are. This is Murder King. This is Callie and my Kickstarter. Murder King, welcome to Side City. It's awesome. Right at the side of the page here, it says notify me on launch. If anybody hasn't done that, if you don't mind doing that for us, that would be awesome.
Yeah. Okay. You're at 50 gazepos.
50 people, 50 followers waiting for this to launch, so that's really exciting. Obviously, we want everybody's help, and that would be cool if you don't mind. Have some support. This is Loke's piece. Loke, this is a painted piece. I have it behind me right now, actually. This will be up for sale on the Kickstarter. It's an awesome piece, especially if you see it in hand. All the details amazing. This first piece is a actual Dracula piece, and that is a sort of just a starter image, I guess. Trying to get the character down, or a character down, and it's awesome. Really happy with it. Love it. So that's Murder King. And we also, we have an artist here on the panel that will be drawing a cover for this. So if you're ever, I hear everybody, hey man, K-pop, can you draw me this? K-pop, can you draw me that? Hey, K-pop, can I get an art piece? Well,
Woe to them.
There will be one available on this Kickstarter, and that it can be yours. It can be yours. Interesting. I also know where you can find the first appearance of the Murder King.
Yeah, that'd be nowhere.
No, that's very cool. The Shift project is out. I saw some books.
Ben.
I haven't gotten any books yet, but I think I saw some books. So the Shift project is should be getting their books out pretty soon, if not have them out already.
Well, I want to say that I saw this comment right here. He's got a gas mask, sort of like that. Well, guess what? You like to cosplay. Put that on and cosplay as the Murder King.
Could be.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, man. Splash. Really happy to have him hang out with us at church and here tonight. Splash, if you're available, you're more than welcome to pop on, buddy. You need addresses, damn it. Well, all the people had to do was fill out their surveys. That's how you get an address.
Yeah, you remember that thing, CJ? It's called a backer survey. And you know what the people need to do in order to give you their addresses? They need to fill it out. But you wouldn't know that because you don't fill those out. I'm just saying.
Legion, how you doing, brother? Legion, I don't know if you were here, but I did show. This is Murder King, by the way. This is our project, but I did show some books that I got from
Alan.
Comic Collector Geek.
That's right.
Alan. Yeah, I can show that. I have covering on her. These are uncovered.
Looks cute, though. It looks like a bow tie. It looks like a pink bow tie top. Like those old school tops. Cute.
Yeah, I dig it.
Yeah, I like that one. It's very cute. And I like the cover that I got. But I like this one. I did like Bill's cover too. I like Bill Malls.
Yeah, I like this cover a lot. This was probably when I saw it, I just thought it was cute. Very cartoony. Got a little Georgia the Jungle vibe going on out of there. And then, of course, we got this is the signed by Fra Ebby.
Yeah. That guy.
Famous artist.
Yeah.
This is actually pretty nice. I like it's classy, right? It's got like that come hither classy look, like a girl in a red dress. And then
it's freebie.
We have to cover that bad boy up with my finger.
Yeah.
But yeah. So those were from Alan's Kickstarter. They just finally arrived to me. I didn't give him any shit live. I gave him a lot of shit behind the scenes, not too much. I just asked a couple times, like, "Hey man, where's my books at?" And yeah,
You gotta. That's what you gotta do.
we'll do this. Boom. Nope,
No.
that's too much. It's too much.
Too much. We don't need that.
It's far too much, man. It's far
No.
too much.
Don't need that.
Yeah. So I didn't really have too much to do tonight. I just wanted to do an unboxing. I don't really. Oh
Well,
yeah,
you had to do an unboxing because if you got screwed, it had to be live so that you can yell at it.
true. That is true. I do. This also. These are awesome. These will be part of the project for Murder King. So.
Wow. Oh my.
You can hear them. Oh, yeah.
You got your cover too. Then you should have hopped on here to show it off. Without. I also got one too, but I put it back in my box about 4 hours ago.
These are handcrafted coins.
Well.
Hand forged, handcrafted coins.
Wow.
For the Murder King project. You get your skull and crossbones, and then your hourglass. These are awesome. I don't know if you can see them. They're heavy, they're thick, they're great. These were handcrafted and hand hammered, and they will be part
Hand hammered. Whoa.
hammered. So I think these are really cool. It's a nice little touch for the project. Goes with the story.
Archivist. So this is how Kickstarter works. You could do limited runs of, let's say you have specific covers or like a trade, not, you can't really say the V word anymore because YouTube doesn't like it. So if you guys are saying this on channels, you got to be careful of that. Depending on which ones you have, you can limit it how much are on there, but it's always usually based first off how many orders you get on the things. Unless there's like one-of-one art, because you're not going to have art that you have back there available.
As far as the how many issues of the first issue of Murder King.
Issues, yeah.
Yeah, as far as the making of Murder King, I think it will be 6 issues. But it leads into a much bigger story. We're hoping that we can tell a really good story, one really arcing story that leads into a bigger world, to be honest. So it's pretty cool. It's a little dark, really dark, but it's called Murder King, you know. It's not
Book.
Yeah, it's not a children's book, but it is pretty awesome. The art so far is like dynamite. Like I said, this piece here, we've got Loke's piece right behind me. I could show that off actually. Hold on while I don't know if there we go. Yeah, I gotta stand up and I don't know how well I am down there. Hold on. I might have my underwear on. You don't know what's going on down there.
Oh my.
You don't know what's happening.
Sure, I'll drop this again. This is the link you guys can go sign up for it right there.
That's a cover for Murder King. This is the actual painted piece by Loke. Loke is a published artist. He does Marvel cards and Topps cards and all sorts of stuff.
Yeah.
So this is awesome. This will be for sale on our Kickstarter as well.
Very nice.
It's very cool, man. It's very, very cool.
I got Biggie Shack 1 in the house and Biggie Shack 2 in the house.
Goodness. We better have one so they can both fight.
I know.
Yeah. We got 2 Biggie Shacks. I don't know. I don't think there's 2. I think there's only one real Biggie Shack.
I still say they need to bat each other on the hunt as imposter Biggie Shacks, and they have to, I would very much like that because I like that. I love that Undertaker line when they had the 2 Undertakers and they couldn't figure out which one is which, and then they need a band together at the end is what needs to happen to go fight tag team style the Luchas. This is the storyline that needs to happen, and I want invested in. Yeah,
I like that. That's a pretty good storyline.
Yeah, no, I'm invested in this. I want this to happen.
I like it. That's a pretty good storyline, K-pop.
I think it's a story. Listen, it needs to happen. Like, let's go. Yeah.
The
There you go.
the setting's a dirty, dark, dingy
Well,
city with lots of horror behind every corner, my friend. If you want, you can. I could read the. Hold on a second. I'll just read what we wrote. It's pretty good. I'll go to that. The maniacal minds at Murder House Publishing present the twisted tales of Side City, a place forsaken by God, where murder is king.
Well,
so that is basically forsaken is a word not many can comprehend, but for citizens of Side City, it's a way of life. Join the twisted minds behind Murder House Publishing as we take you to a place on Earth that God has abandoned, a place where murder is king and chaos awaits you around every dark corner and every desolate alleyway. Scratch that deadly itch you didn't realize you had as you travel through the wretched streets of evil incarnate. Murder King is set to give What's in the Box vibes with the villainy of a Hitchcock thriller. Set that reminder button because you don't want to miss this Kickstarter. It's pretty good. Brief synopsis. Issue 1. Murder King takes us into the day of Harvey, a lowly, disgusting bug exterminator. Harvey is a self-proclaimed murder king. Yes, his license plate even says so, but Side City declares who the true Murder King is. Does Harvey have the body count to lay claim to the title? Join us to find out. Issue 1. Coming soon from Murder House.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's the basic gist of it, my man. There is more to it, obviously, but that is the basic gist of it. I don't know, Sin City meets Pet Cemetery.
Okay. Meets that guy from Men in Black that's on the farm, but he's also like a bug dude. You know the guy I'm talking about.
I do know the guy.
The alien guy with the skins. That guy. Yeah, that guy.
That guy.
Merge all that together.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, and something, I don't know. I don't know if we're working on it. There's a lot that's being put into it as far as lore. There's things that are being put into it for future purposes. We're really trying to make an actual good story. That's what we're trying to do. The first story, maybe a little light on story, but it's basically to get you to be introduced to Side City and to the mayhem that ensues. Yeah, you know what? I always put it in this world, but it could be really in any world. Just a story. Will it be cowbell? Yes.
More cowbell than you can imagine.
So much cowbell.
I can hear the bells singing already.
Yeah. But yeah, we're excited. So that's definitely, I'm very excited. Obviously, it's my project. I'm super excited about it. So, and of course, don't forget, I got this guy. Not recently anymore, but I did recently start this guy.
Well,
first appearance of John Constantine.
It was kind of funny. If you hold him back a little bit, Swamp Thing kind of almost looks like CJ's avatar. Exactly. Is that where you got that from, CJ?
Yeah, that's what we're trying to go. Yeah, Hitchcock, little Alan.
Like, think Hitchcock, but like more murder.
yeah, think Hitchcock, but we don't have any code that says we're not allowed to.
Hitchcock, but also means like a House of 1,000 Corpses, just like
yes.
Just
yes, House of 1,000 Corpses. Now there's a fucking
yes, just yeah.
It's one of my favorite movies. I actually just watched 31 again the other day.
Nice.
For some reason, I keep going back to keep watching 31. I wasn't sure.
like the visuals of that movie. Like that one to me feels like they could do more with that, just based on like how they had the whole thing set up. Yes.
Yeah, I don't know why I keep going back to it though, because I don't know if I loved it the first time I watched it, but
It's
now
not like ultra great, but it's like super weird, like side character business happening. You're like, I like it.
You know, it reminds me of Running Man, except like
Yeah, I can see that.
a terrifying version of Running Man.
I can see that. Also, like Hunger Games.
Yeah.
Something around that line. Yeah.
But like a way better version of Hunger Games.
Yeah, like
I couldn't
more
find
murder version.
anywhere, dude. I actually looked it up on YouTube finally of all the places, and of course there's a pay buy version. But there was right underneath that was I could just watch it. Perfect. So you can watch 31 on YouTube right now, which is great.
Yes. Oh, that guy is awesome. He would make a fantastic Joker. Like, no lie.
Yeah, that'd be awesome, honestly.
He got like that murderous intent to him. You get pretty gnarly.
Yeah, no, I can see that. Who else would be a great Joker? The guy that played Hobgoblin or whatever, the Green Goblin. He'd be a really good Joker.
That guy. Yeah, but then you would see his face and you would immediately start thinking Green Goblin.
Yeah, maybe, but
so it kind of ruined it.
Yeah, maybe.
But he would play a good one. There was a couple other really good dudes that were like in like horror movies that would fit that perfectly. Like they have that vibe, that like just sinister kind of thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I've liked most in like Jokers that we've had.
Mm-hmm.
Some are better than others. I don't know if there's ever going to be another Heath Ledger Joker. Like,
no.
Yeah, Willem
So
Dafoe.
that was another one too. When you said, he's going to be Joker, you're like, there's no way in hell that's going to work. But then he acted it so great that it fits. He would, because he was fantastic. But alas, he is no longer with us. Poor rip to Paul Rubens.
R.I.P. Paul. You know what? That's a weird casting, but I don't know if I hate it.
But it would be good though, because he's got that like innocent clown thing to him, but also could turn like crazy.
And he's also a good actor, to be honest. He did great in Blow. He was awesome in fucking Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer was the best death in all times. Like that. Oh no! Oh yeah. Good times.
Oh, Pee-wee.
There's a couple other people that I could really see, because Mark Hamill did the voice for him. If he had makeup on, it'd be interesting to see how that goes. Oh, okay, now that would be good. I want Hobgoblin in a movie. Hobgoblin is my favorite.
Yeah, Hobby would be awesome.
Hob is my favorite.
Yeah, Pee-wee definitely killed it in Blow. He was so good in Blow. One of my favorite movies, actually. You know, it's a sad one.
Like 20-some years since I've seen this movie, and I don't remember any of it. I just remember the outfits or the characters.
It makes me really sad, actually, by the end of it. Like, yeah, you know, you're all happy. You're like, this guy's awesome. He's doing such a good job. I know he's selling cocaine, and it's not great.
No.
But, you know, I'm like, this guy's such a good dude.
Man.
And then all of a sudden, like, everyone screwed him.
Spleen. That's right.
Yeah. Mystery Man. I haven't seen that in so long.
Oh, that's the best. It's the best.
It's been a long time.
Because you're an all-star.
Should I drop a link in the chat, or should I just
I mean, you can. I don't know how long we're going to be on here. Because the one person I thought would showed up immediately in chat to come say hi, you know, because he missed us so much, would have been Papa Wheelie. But, you know, he does not like us anymore. So, you know, I don't know.
I must be fart nighting all over the place.
Maybe. Definitely farting.
Nobody can fart like Pee-wee. Well, I don't know, man. Pee-wee was pretty good. Too bad he's not with us anymore. That sort of sucks. He wasn't that old, I don't think. Like,
no, he's another one that died of like illness that people didn't really know about. Like the same thing that happened to the guy that was just Dr. Doom. A lot of these guys getting cancer and stuff, and just shame.
Yeah. Oh my God. I don't know. You might not know who Ben Askren is, but that's an insane
A
story.
lot of dudes.
Ben Askren is a ex-UFC fighter. I'm pretty sure he's like an ex-US Olympic wrestling guy. He got staph infection, which whenever I've heard of staph infection, I've never I'm like, doesn't they, I don't know. I guess all fighters get staph infection. I didn't really pay too much attention to it as far as a deadly thing. Well, he got, yeah, it's not great. It fucked his lungs up so bad that he needed a double lung transplant, and he was put on the waiting list, of course. And he's a wrestler. He's healthy and young and blah blah blah. So he's high up on the waiting list. Thanks, sir. He's high up on the waiting list. So, but he couldn't afford it. His insurance said, "Nope, sorry, screw yourself. We're not paying for it." Great, awesome insurance. That's what I pay you for, to not pay for the stuff that I needed to pay for. It's perfect. I'm glad I pay into that my whole life. But anyway, besides the fact, staph infection messed his lungs up so bad, he had to get a double lung transplant. He had a GoFundMe going. He was getting lots of money through the GoFundMe, but Jake Paul paid for his double lung transplant. And double lung transplant goes from $300,000 to $2.5 million. And if your insurance says no, it's closer to the $2.5 million range. So, as somebody who I generally can't stand, just paid for someone out $2.5 million for somebody's lungs. That's pretty awesome, Mr. Jake Paul.
Wow.
Mr. Great Legend Show, very good. And excellent match tonight. We fought on the Collector Club, which was cool. If you don't watch the Collector Club, that's Biggie Shaq. Every Friday, we get down and dirty, and it's awesome. Yeah, you're probably right, Archivist. Get the sense that a lot of these guys lived really fast and hard lives that burned them out in the end, but the public wasn't aware of it. Paul Rubens probably did a lot of recent. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you're probably right. You are probably right. That's what you get when you get lots of money, I guess. You can do all of those things to excess. Probably far too excessive, I would imagine. I don't know what I'd be like if I had bazillions of dollars.
It would be exactly the same, just in a bigger house.
Definitely, I would be in a bigger house. I think I would be
exactly. I could display my nerd stuff. Would be nice.
Right? I'd have like a real nice
in a room. Yeah. I might actually have a setup. I would actually be in a room that doesn't have a bed in it. I would be in a streaming room.
Right?
With
some
where I would be
or something. That's
it. That's might have like a different monitor. Might have a large. That's it. That's exactly where I would be at. I would take a couple of vacations. That's it. I would just be chilling.
I'd have more expensive comic books for sure.
Oh, nah, I wouldn't want no more. I got too many. I'd get rid of some, maybe buy one or two more, but that's about it. I would have more adventures. So, that's what, yeah.
Adventures would be nice. I'm sort of afraid of adventures, though.
I don't even care anymore. Let's go. Who gives a shit? It's just.
I get freaked out. I don't know. I get freaked out when I leave my house. I don't. I used to really. I used to party and I partied so much, and now I'm like, I don't know if I could leave my house.
I'll screw that. I'd be out of here in a heartbeat. Like, suck. Bye. Yeah.
See you, bitches. I'm out.
Yeah. I'd be pulling the fingers, passing by everybody with like pops, just bloop, 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 bloop. I'm out of here. That's right. Damn.
Well, yeah, I don't know. I don't know about the blow.
Yeah.
It's just a little too hard.
Buddy. Just go adventuring. That's it. I don't need that. I really don't need alcohol. I don't really drink. I like to have a taste of some stuff every now and then. Oh shit.
Oh,
What is this?
yes. We do have we have a little
Look
guest.
at a tasty drink of water has just hopped backstage.
Tasty drink of water. Well, let's not add water to the let's not add water to the Texas situation. I don't know if water is a good idea down there these days.
Where do you go
Watch your
from?
enemies, see them driven before you, and hear the lamentation of their women.
Sorry about that, K-pop. Mr. Splash, how you doing, buddy?
He's got an indoor plants that he is cultivating back there for his pepper business. What are you talking about? You always use some hydration.
You know, that's kind of a oxymoron because water has no taste.
So, well, depending on what container you put it in.
Well, and what you add to it. What you
Yeah.
add to it and everything.
Spring water, fresh water, might have a taste.
Well,
Tastes like copper.
how are y'all doing today? Or tonight?
Hot.
Yeah, a little hot. I worked
Tired and hot.
I don't know why I'm even up right now, to be honest. I did work,
Good question.
but I don't know. It seems like yeah, in a week. I got some
Well-
booby looks, so that's nice.
Yeah, I've seen those.
Yeah.
I was awake. I couldn't sleep, and I was just out here fiddle farting around, and
Oh.
you know.
Not building anything tonight. Every time you're on thing, you're building some contraption.
No, he's fiddle farting. He's
Yeah,
not-
fiddle farting.
Isn't that the same thing?
Yeah, Halloween's coming up pretty quick, so yeah.
You better get to building. I know. Listen, you
Slow
spent all
down.
that time building last time for a 20-second thing. You need to be ready and have it ready October 1st, so that way you just show the thing the whole entire month. That's what you need to do.
Yeah, Splash.
Yeah.
You work
No.
so long to put all these things up. And you're like, you guys could see it for 2 minutes. You're welcome.
That's right.
That's what we get.
Yeah.
Well, you know, the neighbor's cat loved it. She come in and I didn't know she was in here and she was freaking out when I turned everything on. I was like, "Oh crap."
Aw. Poor cat.
Are you gonna dress up in your outfit again this year?
I'm looking for another outfit. I got some feelers out there, so we got some different plans
time.
on
You
that.
know, Halloween outfit this time. Okay.
Something that I don't know, something that doesn't make you die would be.
Yeah. You have better zipper technology.
Yeah. Well, you know, I did take your advice and tie a string back there,
Hey,
but it's still caught
yes.
up on the fur.
Well,
Yeah.
trim along the edge of the zipper for the first, so it doesn't do that. Talk
Well,
to a
you know.
plushie expert.
That would have been good information to have last Halloween. I ain't joking. I had to get the scissors out and cut a
I
hole.
know. Listen, I know. Yeah, we saw you live.
Yeah, that'd have been something. They come in here and find me dressed up dead in a Grinch costume.
Listen, we had Apex on speed dial, so you could contact your LCS to go.
Oh, you contact him. He'll come over here with a van. He wouldn't worry about me.
He wouldn't worry about you. He'd just be loaded up. He would know exactly what shelf to go to. He knows he knows where those airtight sealed containers are.
Yeah, he'd say, y'all take care of him. I'm going to look after his stuff.
Mr. White Gloves, I noticed you've got some white gloves on today.
Yeah, I was going to show you. I think it was about 20 or 25 years ago I lost this.
Oh,
somewhere around there.
What?
Well, let's see.
You have the most organized freaking place. What?
Listen, he's the most least organized person I've ever met.
No, this was in my house in a closet, and I found some other stuff in there, and I've been looking for this for...
Is that your original white gloves rolled up in there? Is that what that is?
Your baby pair of white gloves? Is it a baby pair of white gloves?
No, it was my white mittens.
You gotta bronze your white mittens.
I found this.
Oh, nice. Oh, that's cool.
Is that a little Spidey jackknife?
That's awesome.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's really actually quite nice, to be honest.
Yeah.
If it has like webbing etched on it, that would be dope. Like on the actual. Oh, nice.
That would be cool.
Oh yeah, it's got all the logo on it. Cool.
When did you buy that, Splash?
I
Probably
got
made
this years ago, and I can't remember where I got it. I don't know if you can see the.
Yeah, it says spider. Is it like etched with a laser? I thought it was laser etched, but
It kind of looks like one of those things that you would buy in one of those ads that they had in like magazines back in the day when they had have like sweet fancy stuff in it. But it looks
so
cool. It's literally marble. Nice.
They had a whole set of these. I got a Hulk one somewhere, and I can't find it either.
Wow.
But they had like 6 of them. They come out, I think, in the Franklin Mint back in the 90s.
Yeah, that makes sense. Franklin Mint had a bunch of cool stuff. They did a bunch of like Wizard Witch like cool things back then.
But yeah, that's
very
nice.
cool. That's very cool.
It's never been sharpened, never
Does the
been
case
used.
match? Does the case also 7 round? Oh, nice.
Yeah, yes, it has the.
Well, never been used. That's awesome.
And it has the.
I love that kind of weird stuff. I still got the tag on it. Dang.
Jesus.
Oh, you gotta put that in your Spidey box or close to your Spidey stuff now.
Yeah, like I said, I found some books back there that I hadn't seen in years too. So I'm like, wow. I don't know how they got back there. I have no idea. I put them back there. I just don't remember doing it.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I feel like, again, you're the most organized, disorganized person I've ever met. So.
Well, that's in the house. Some of that stuff I haven't went back to some of them closets in 20
Flash,
years.
go look at a box. Go look at a box right now. If you do not say, "Oh, how did that get there?" At least one time.
What?
At least one
He
time.
lost 2 box tops of his comics a couple years ago while organizing, and he still hasn't found them on that shelf behind him.
Yeah, he's so full of
Somewhere
shit.
back
Listen to him trying to feed us this nonsense.
No, well, that was when I was organizing everything, and every once in a while I'll find something. I go, "Oh,
what's this doing here?" Every once in a while, he says.
Yeah, it happens. It really does happen.
Looks like a charcoal empanada.
Yeah.
No.
Kind of does, yeah.
It's a leather case with a zipper and everything on it.
Yeah. At first I thought it was glasses or sunglasses.
Yeah, it could be a sunglass case, but that's what it come in.
It looks really girthy and heavy.
Well,
it is. It is.
Is it?
It's a heavy knife.
How girthy is it?
About 7.5 inches long.
Ooh, smokes.
Yeah.
Jeez Louise, that's a pleaser right there.
Yeah, they come out with 6 of them. I think there was an Iron Man, a Spider-Man, a Hulk, a Wolverine, a Captain America, and I can't remember what the other one was.
Whoa.
Oh no, there's 6 of them.
Did you buy them all, or did you just get the Hulk and the?
I got the Hulk and Spider-Man.
Okay, fair enough. So you got a
They're
Hulk kicking around
completionists.
there.
Now you gotta hunt them down. I'd be curious to see what they go for now today.
They're probably not that much. Probably $100.
Still, for a knife, that's pretty good.
Yeah, but you know.
That's a shiny knife.
Yeah, like I said, it's only been out of the case probably 2 times. This is probably the 2nd time.
Well,
So, it looks brand new. It looks like it got laser etched yesterday, so that tracks.
Yeah, I don't know how they etched that back in the 90s. How they etched that on there? They did it somewhere or another.
Yeah, I'm curious to what they used to get that on there.
Excuse me. But yeah, this other thing I found.
How well does it stab things? That's a pertinent question, I think.
It's never been sharpened.
Never been stabby.
Never been
Figure it
stabby.
out once every decade. Is not seeing the light of day.
Well, you know.
Maybe he's a once-a-decade stabber. You don't know. He might
here at the museum, we just look at stuff. We don't actually use it.
They just display it. They don't actually, use it. Whoa.
Oh, what you got there, sir?
Is that one of those children's books with the book, with the record? Yes, I love those.
I haven't had those for a long time. Holy shit!
Yeah, I
used to collect those and the cassette ones.
Yeah. Yeah.
I haven't seen this in a long time, and I found some Star Wars stuff back there.
The Star Wars
So-
one, R2D2 used to tell you when to flip the page. You say every time R2D2 made his little whistle, you had to flip the page to listen to to read along with the story. It was great.
Yeah, so yeah, there's some few things that I.
Well, show
that I
your
found.
Star Wars stuff. You know I'm a Star Wars fan. Don't be a jerk.
Oh, I ain't got all of it out here. I got. Let's see.
Save it for church, that he can really look at it.
You could save it for church, but you never know. You might
I can
not.
show it again. I can show it again.
Yeah, I like Star
Nobody's
Wars.
This is one of the Star Wars original.
Yeah, baby. Oh my God, it's been a minute.
Very nice.
Jeez,
Wow.
I had that splash.
How dapper Vader looks.
I don't know it's got to be close to 77 when it came out.
79 maybe 77.
79, but it's got the record in it and everything.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It doesn't have a.
So we just have the copyright thingy on the back.
Yeah, it's not on the back. Manufactured, distributed. Oh no. And then I found these old ones. I'd forgot all about these.
Nice.
They got the.
Awesome.
That sassy robot.
Look at Spock. That's so
There
good.
you go.
Then it's got this one.
Oh.
Ooh.
What is it? What? Look at the dinosaurs on the back.
That's
I
the
like
best
this.
part of the cover is those
I'm all for
dinosaurs.
this. All for this.
These are 1979.
Whoa. Nice.
Why does my headphones keep blinking? It's because they're charging.
Because they're fancy, CJ.
Yeah, I got the wire hooked up to them. I haven't used my
Nice.
headphones in a
Look
while.
at their outfits. Look at the deep collared V-neck on our guy back there. Oh, can't get any classier than that.
Yeah, I heard Star Wars got option 2 Dungeon Crawler.
Yeah. I don't know. Star Trek. I heard they're, dueling for rights.
That looks like something that
I don't know if
Well,
Star Wars or Star
yeah.
Trek go anywhere, but
it's almost like a Darth Vader right there.
it is. And a sand person. Why is a sand person and Darth Vader on Star Trek?
Oh, I got Shatner right there too.
Shatner.
Like Shatner.
Shatner.
Shatner drawers.
Shatner pants.
Peter Pan Records.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put these in the excuse me, in some bags and boards.
You ever, when you find something like that, do you ever just listen to the record once in a while, just for old time's sake?
I haven't in a while. I got a whole stack of them over there that I got. I got a record. Yeah, I got a big record player and a big stereo system over there under my TV, and I got probably 400 and something albums over there, rock albums I collect that. Every once in a while, I just turn it up in here, and it just echoes all through here, and I'm listening to the Eagles. I mean, Leonard Skinner, Steve Miller, and
like country music. Gotcha.
no, I listen to Judas Priest, and I got all the albums.
Yeah.
There it is. There's a band.
Then I ended up with some of these.
Awesome.
Oh yeah. Cool.
These were in with my posters I picked up today, and I don't know why they were in there.
Oh, you got
but
more
they were.
posters?
Oh yeah, I get 4 a month.
Oh, I like that.
And I don't know why they were in there, but they were in the box.
I mean, hey. Maybe because of the movie?
Yeah,
Or the older ones?
it's got every one of them, but the one I really, really, really wanted.
Which one did you really, really, really wanted?
Well, his Herald.
Oh.
It didn't have Silver Surfer in there.
You didn't have no silver guy?
Oh, and that's the one I really wanted.
I'm sorry, Splash.
I don't know.
You want me to write a letter? I can write a letter. I'll
Very, very angry letter.
Yeah, I'll be so mad. I'll be heavily handed. is what they
Yes,
used to call it.
heavily handed Canada
Yeah.
leather.
You're like, yo, broskies.
What
What are you
was that?
doing?
What was that song? In the letter, ooh, in the letter.
Well,
I don't know that I could sing it, but
Well,
I tried.
we appreciate the attempt.
Yeah, you know.
maybe.
And
Well,
where's it at?
I'll tell you what, Splash. You find your stuff. I'll make us all the same size for a minute.
All right,
Well,
that's fine.
what?
I did.
Oh,
Oh, there I
What
did.
did I
did
do
it.
with
It's
it?
oh,
fine.
you did.
I hit the wrong button. Yay! There I
Oh,
am.
sure.
There I is.
There you be.
There she blows.
I like all the hats that Splash has just hanging up there.
Yeah.
It's got like a fishing hat, a chillin' hat, a Marvel hat.
He
Oh
looks like
yeah,
he's
I'm a
trying to be a Ninja Turtle any minute. Where's your
I'm a
Ninja Turtle.
Where's your beige overcoat? Just put on
I
a
don't
hat
have a
overcoat.
I don't have a beige one. I got a black pea coat that
Oh,
I wore when I was in the service
very nice.
Damn.
with our dress stuff. Yeah, I got a floppy. There's my military hat when I was in the military, and I got a whole bunch of hats out here. But yeah, I found this for $2.
Whoa.
Oh,
Cool.
It's a reprint, but $2? Come on, really?
one of the Marvel
Masterpieces?
masterpieces. Yeah.
Yeah, fantasy. I thought $2. Come on, yeah.
Wow.
A good one.
You can't beat that. You
It's
know,
got
and
that
it's
cover, man. That's such a desired
yeah.
cover. It's crazy.
You know, I got like 3 full runs of the fantasy masterpieces, but I seen this and I said I can't let that sit there for $2. So I did a page count and everything on it, and it's probably in fine condition, maybe. I'm like, yeah, it's worth every bit of $2.
So you rescued a comic book, is what you did.
Exactly. I'm in the business of doing
Sometimes you
that.
gotta.
Sometimes you gotta rescue books, man. People have those things for $2. I found a Werewolf by Night number 32 in a dollar bin without
Oh yeah.
Nice.
without a cover, mind you. It has no cover, but it's still a Werewolf by Night 32. Like, you know what I mean? I'm like, you know what? I'll buy that for $1. Thank you very much. I think I could probably get $400 for it even without a cover. So I'm very happy to find that for $1.
I had a chance on a Yellow Claw number 1 5.0, but I turned it down.
Oh, why'd you turn it down?
Well, they wanted $3,500 for it, and it was graded.
Well, that's a good way to turn it out.
Yeah, I wouldn't have even looked in its direction.
Well, you know,
You're one of them expensive hoes. I don't need you.
really, I can't remember the artist that did number 1, but number 2, 3, 4, 5, I think we went 6 issues. They were all but done with Stan Lee and Jack Kirby. But number 1 was done with someone different since Jack Kirby and Stan Lee took over after that. So really, for me, it would be better to get all the other ones because 1's the most expensive, but yeah.
White Claw is cheaper and more delicious.
No, I don't know about that.
I don't think you can drink a comic book.
There are other more delicious things out there than a White Claw.
You know, Rad, I do have a couple of Dolly albums and everything, but I found in a back room in an antique store on a highway that was out in the middle of nowhere. I found a original Johnny Cash album of the one where he was Folsom Prison.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, the original one. And I snatched it up. I think I paid $1 for it. This has been about 8 years ago. Yeah, they had opened this old antique store back up, and I haven't been driving down this highway. And they're in a town within 8 miles one direction, 10 the other. It's just out there on this lonely highway, and it stayed open for about a week, and then they closed it down. But I went in and I raided it.
Splash will buy a lot of things for $1.
When it closed.
But that $3,500, that's no bueno. You got things
Well,
for He'll get you. He got
It's
you.
encased in a slab. That's why.
There you go. That's what I was fixing to say, K-pop. It was slabbed. He went and had it slabbed, and then after that, I said, nope. I'm sorry.
Would you have paid the same price if it wasn't slabbed?
No.
See, that's why I had it slabbed.
Exactly. I mean, he's not stupid, but
Yeah.
But yeah.
Is there a company that grades records yet?
Dude, people grade everything.
Yes.
Dude, people have been grading like video games,
VHS, 8-tracks, movies, games. You could slab anything.
And believe it or not, I have perfected pressing records.
What's up? My record. I just got this slabbed. It's an 8-track of Rolling Stones first. Blah blah blah. I'm like, what are you doing, guy? I don't understand the slabbing of that stuff, but
no,
it's not my shit.
Ridiculous. And some of that stuff when you slab it, the thing is like that thick. Like, it's
so big.
dumb.
But yeah, some of the records, if they sit too long in a heated place, they'll be like this.
Warped.
Yeah, warped. And I have successfully figured out the temperature and the pressure and everything to heat them back up and press them in a press, and they come out straight. And they don't. They don't do anything to them.
Basically, all look the same. Just label plastic. You can make your own boxes. They're pretty neat. I've seen people do those.
Yeah, I got just about all of mine are in Mylar.
Yeah, I need to get
sleeves.
those because I have some really old ones that my mom has up there that I need a sleeve because I don't want that stuff falling apart.
The last Hotel California, I think I showed y'all, album I bought had the poster in it, and that makes that album worth a lot more with that poster.
My mom's stuff in the closet. She's got a Beatles records that has like a little teeny tiny postcard photo thing. But if you ever find the Beatles Four Tops album is insanely rare.
Now that I'm looking at it, I actually don't think they can slab a record because I don't think they have a slab big enough for a record yet.
I'm sure somebody does.
They might.
You can get stuff slabbed 11x17.
I'm shocked only because I know some of the cover art on records are done by real famous people and yada yada. Like there's some really interesting stuff that goes into some of those old record album covers.
The Grateful Dead and Molly Hatchet had a lot of them.
Yeah, there's like I said, there's real cool artists that work on some of that shit, to be honest.
Well, yeah, same thing with like the old books where they were straight up painters almost.
Yeah.
Especially like the rock records had amazing art.
Yeah, Dungeon Crawler. I just looked for a record.
Oh, look at this! Look at this! Somebody showed up in the chat.
I didn't think anybody wanted to stream tonight. Nobody said I want to stream tonight. Nobody said, "Hey, fuckers, what's up? I want to stream" or anything. So
no.
we thought we'd come up and do a live, and you know how it is, Papa.
I'm glad you did because I was just going to go in there and stare at the ceiling.
Oh, don't do that.
I got glitter on the ceiling, so I kind
of. You get glitter on the ceiling. Were you celebrating 90 Day Fiance again?
What'd you do? Shoot your your spinning ball and it exploded? What happened? How do you have glitter on your ceiling?
Well, y'all are probably too young to know this, but back in the day when they sprayed popcorn on the ceiling, they'd spray the glitter behind it. And I did all my ceilings in my house, and I sprayed popcorn. Then while it was wet, I went back in and put silver and gold glitter in there. And at night, you have a little bit light, and it flickers all over the ceiling. It flickers. It's pretty awesome.
I'm sorry.
Very galactic.
It's there. Me, you don't see the link. It's there, Papa. It's right there, buddy.
What link? We're not streaming.
It's right in front of you, right there. Look up.
That didn't take long. All right, let's bring this asshole in. Hey, Papa Willie. How you doing, buddy?
Looks very frustrated.
It's been a while,
He's
Papa.
frustrated. He's frustrated.
Yeah. We came on here to troll him, and he didn't even show up in the chat till we were leaving. All right, everybody. It's been a good stream. Have a great night.
Thanks for stopping by.
I'm currently looking for the 3-foot Tyrannosaurus Rex for the new movie Jurassic Park or Jurassic World or whatever it is.
Animatronic?
They got a big 3-foot one. After the tail snapped on, it's 3 foot long and it's pretty tall.
Did you see that the Spirit of Halloween has already started showing off their new animatronics? Some good ones.
No, I haven't. I wonder how much they're going to cost now that we got tariffs in China.
Mm-hmm.
So
everything's going to cost more money. Yay.
Well, I've been looking for mannequins and costumes so that way I can just put some background mannequins in there and everything. But mannequins aren't cheap.
No,
they're not cheap at all.
I actually have a mannequin downstairs.
Alrighty.
when I had my store, I had just the torso for like just to put a T-shirt on to sell T-shirts, and then somebody was throwing out a like a full size chick mannequin, no head, just her body and her arms and stuff. But she's missing the foot pad to make her stand up, and I thought I could probably find one of those at some point in time. So I was like, I'll just take this in case I need it one day. I haven't used it. It's just downstairs. I look at her boobs once in a while. It's all right.
Well.
Jurassic Rebirth. Get with the program. Oh, yeah, it's Rebirth.
Oh, is that what it is? Rebirth?
Yelling at us.
It's Rebirth. Okay, I didn't know. All I know is Target had on sale for $75, but they said Walmart had on sale for $50.
Oh, that's a big difference.
Yeah,
huge.
But I was in Walmart today and I couldn't find it. So
that's why you gotta buy it online and just have it shipped to you free.
I'm still trying to figure out how to get money to Bleecker, and you want me to buy something online? Of course, Bleeker's never sent me the price like when he got home. When he got home, he was gonna. When I get home, I'll send you. I'll let you know. And I waited up all night, never got that email.
Shut up.
I waited for 6 straight hours by that daggum Instagram. It never came through.
Yeah.
6 hours.
That's rough. That's
Wow.
rough.
I feel terrible.
That is rough.
I feel completely awful. Hey, it's Christina Payne in the chat. How you doing, Christina? Good to see you. Yeah, we just decided to do a little late night. I got my books finally from
Alan.
From Alan. So they took a long time, but they're here. They do feel really nice in hand. Like they're pretty heavy. I don't know. It just seems like a good product.
Like a book?
Yeah, it seems like a good product.
Seems like a book. Nice.
Again, it's not an actual like comic book. There's no story to it, but it is like
Golden Age character sheets, basically, and where the characters started from. And then same one's gonna be the next one's gonna be the same thing, just different character.
Yeah, different characters will be in the next one. So he's gonna school us all on the Golden Age characters, which is
school us. No.
Let his mother tell you what happened.
It's not an art book, Aaron. It's just a character sheet of Golden Age characters and where to find them and like a snippet blurb of what they're. It's not a pinup book. It's not an art book.
Battle Beast 19, the foil variant that was in the blind bags. First appearance of Battle Beast. Let's get to Nora. What's Nora got to tell us, Papa?
What'd you do this time?
I don't want to start from the beginning, but I guess I will.
Okay.
Oh, no.
We were out shopping and met anesthetist says, we got to go. So I said, okay, let's go. And had him check his oxygen levels, and he was down to 81%.
Oh gosh.
We should all be probably 92 and higher. He was down to 81, and shortly after that, I decided we're coming home because it's too low. Get some oxygen on with the ventilator. And by the time I got within 5 minutes of being at the house, it was down to 69.
Oh my gosh, that's
And
way, way low.
his lips were purple, and he had already passed out on me. But I got
Wow.
him home and managed to get an ambulance here and took him to the hospital and found out he had a partial collapsed lung.
Oh my God, Papa, jeez.
And
Oh
I
man.
had to put a tube in his lung to drain the air from around it because there was a hole in the lung, a leak, and get it to reinflate.
My God, Papa.
Aw.
What caused this? I mean, do they know what pneumonia or something, fluid or?
They thought maybe he had some pneumonia, but he really didn't have any pneumonia. They think that it's just using the ventilator for so long
Oh,
all
okay,
the
yeah,
time,
yeah.
and the pressure buildup, and because he gets high pressure and low pressure often,
Hmm.
and it's just wear and tear, I guess, on the lungs. He has some scarring already, or it probably would have been worse.
That's awful, man. I'm really sorry to hear that.
I mean, he totally went out on me, and I'm trying to drive home to get home because my thoughts were, I'm 5 minutes from home, I'm 10, 20 minutes from a hospital. And if I could get the ambulance there, they'll be able to take him if he needed to be. But no matter what I did, I couldn't get him to respond to anything. And he was totally unaware of anything for well over 3.5 hours.
Oh wow, yeah.
And it was the closest in my mind that I've ever seen him to death. I didn't think I'd make it home with him still alive.
Did they put a port or anything in his lung for like to relieve pressure or anything like that, or in his?
They did put a tube in his lung to relieve the air around the lung.
Right, the cavity.
My God, I'm really sorry that happened to you.
The lung itself, no, but the pleura around it,
Right, right.
they that's where they were draining the air from.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So it's very scary.
And it sounds awful, Nora. I'm really sorry.
Oh, you wanted me to tell. Once we got home and the ambulance was here, got the oxygen on him and everything, his stats, his oxygen, his blood pressure, his heart rate, everything was stable. And they asked, do you want us to take him to the hospital or just help you get him inside? I said, no, we're going to the hospital because he's not responding the way I think he should respond. And instead of transferring him and his ventilator, everything to the ambulance, 3 of the paramedics actually got into my van, drove us to the hospital.
Oh my goodness.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I was surprised. But
That
it's
sounds,
definitely not their normal protocol, but they had to have gotten permission, or decided this is what we were going to do.
It's probably
It would
way
have taken
faster.
far more time to transfer him and
Yeah.
do whatever.
Yeah.
So it was the right thing to do, and I'm grateful.
Yeah, 62 is super, super low. I mean,
Yes,
that's
it is.
So you got Drew Manchu, he's saying how awful, and obviously everybody in the chat, Christina Payne, Immortal Biggie Shack is all very happy that you're back, Papa. That's awful. We're just a lot of prayer hands, and we're grateful that you're back. And obviously we're sorry, Nora, that you had to go through that as well. That's gotta be terrifying. It's gotta be terrifying.
He's still struggling a little bit right now. I don't know if it's the changes on the vent, and then he put them back where they used to be. So I'm going to text a doctor that used to be our pulmonologist here in town and talk to him, see how he feels about it, and if things go okay through the weekend, I will be calling his other pulmonologist on Monday to see what he thinks.
Does the humidity or anything have anything to do with that, or?
I don't think so, because right now we don't have much humidity.
So I didn't know if y'all were in the monsoon season over there, or if it's already passed, or.
We are, but it hasn't rained that much.
Oh, Lord knows,
Somebody
it's all come
said they
over here.
noticed a little humidity this morning, but it's not enough to make any difference.
Yeah.
So you've got to keep an eye on him over the weekend. Then is that what's happening? Or you just...
Oh yeah, I think so. Just from the way he's acting tonight. I think maybe he came home too soon. They probably should have put him on his ventilator to see how he would react on his ventilator with the hospital ventilator settings. And if he struggled, they need to make changes, and they didn't do that.
No.
So
keep an eye on him. Keep an eye on him.
I
And
will.
while you're here, we'll keep an eye on him too. So.
Perfect. Thank you. If he starts struggling, let me know.
Absolutely.
Thank you for caring so much.
Hey, we do. Papa, Dungeon Crawler is asking what province or state you're from. Are we allowed to tell him? Is that fine? Arizona, I believe. Yeah, is that where you're stationed?
Arizona's. Yeah.
Yeah. So he's in Arizona, Dungeon.
Yeah, their monsoon season has moved more east this year. That's why they had all the flooding here in Texas.
Yeah, how did you? Hold on a second. I got somebody in the back, but I can't get them up here for some reason. I can't get to the bottom where I should be able to see them.
Yeah, I haven't done StreamYard
No, it won't let
in
me
so
slide
long.
down either. Hold on.
Yeah, won't let me slide. Hold on, I'll get on my phone and do it.
I haven't gotten on StreamYard in so long. They changed the buttons down here in the bottom.
Changed all the things, but yeah, you can't slide down. Hold on.
It's weird, right?
Can I drag him over there? No.
I tried it, and it wouldn't let me drag or anything. So
Edit. Hold on. What if I do this? Do that? How do we move it up?
I don't know. I'm gonna go on my phone to see if that's better.
I'm afraid to hit any of these buttons here. I don't know what they do.
What about people? Can I move you in here back? Oh wait, now there's stupid. Hold on. Can I add you?
I don't know what all these buttons do. What's this red button do?
Hey,
I
it's Matt
slide
fucking
you?
away.
Move to. Oh shit. Hold on. Oh, now there's arrows. You see that?
Yeah,
If you
I
go to
had to go on my
people-
phone. I had to go on my phone to do it.
Hold on. If you go to people, it'll let you hit an arrow under people tab.
Can't you slide down under?
No, it won't let you go.
But I'm bummed.
Yeah.
Oh, boo.
Come on,
Yeah.
Papa. You got worse jokes than that.
Oh, so weird because they just today they moved the bottom half where they took off, where it says present and stuff. They changed that, so now if people are down there, it cuts people's video like this. So you can't click move to stage, but you got to click people on the side, and then now there's arrows over your thing. You can move them up and down.
Weird.
Oh, I noticed that. Yeah, the symbols down the bottom have changed.
Everything has changed. Yeah, they keep
And do we
changing
vote-
shit, but yeah, now there's a people thing where you can adjust people's mics, but now I got to move them up by the arrow thing. Weird.
Did we boot Monty or did he leave?
I don't know because I hit something. We were trying to add him, so I don't know if we. Oh, he's backstage.
Yeah, he's
I got it.
You got
it.
Well, you don't hit the red button, that's for sure.
Did you?
I figured that out real quick.
Yeah, don't do that.
Did you, Monty?
Yeah, I said, what happens when you hit that? And all of a sudden it went blank. And I went, well, that ain't the button to
Oh.
hit. So
Yeah.
I know how to leave now.
Okay.
Hello there, Mad Spotty.
What's going on, Monty?
Boydie.
How's things down under, or down over, or down beneath, or around, or
Just like hell is frozen over, but that's another story.
do the kangaroos hibernate?
Nah, you see them all the time.
Oh,
Do
no,
any
they're not
of the
like a
animals hibernate? Are they out all year round?
I was thinking of you the other day when I was watching the Beverly Hillbillies, and Granny was chasing the giant jackrabbit. It was a kangaroo.
I'm more interested in Hella's Frozen Over, but that's another story. Like, you're just going to gloss by that without...
Yeah, wait for tomorrow. The
What the fuck are you talking
Freddy and
about?
friends.
Nah, not having a good time at the moment, but you know.
Oh, man.
That's all personal shit that I'm not going to air online. I'm just going to leave that alone.
That is fair. Well, we love you here, buddy. You're always welcome, and if I was there, I'd give you a big old beer.
Oh.
I was waiting for the hug, but a beer will do, I suppose. I'm not a drinker
Yeah, you
anymore.
can get a beer hug.
It's a beer. A beer is like a hug. It comes in
Big old Fosters.
Big old Fosters.
Oh, Fosters. And then you're talking about Outback afterwards? Yes.
Camel's piss.
Yeah. I'll give you a real beer. Don't worry.
We gonna go chase the common brown around the Outback for a while, play with him.
Unless you want to die.
Yeah, Steve did it. He got away with it.
No.
Quite a few times, actually.
Yeah, he go, danger, danger, danger. Look at this butte. And I'm like, you stupid, stupid, stupid. You're gonna die.
Exactly, Aaron. Foster's is trash. Camel's piss.
Damn.
It is trash.
Well, that's the only beer I knew that was from over there. So,
and that's all. It's Foster's, shrimp on the barbie, all that bullshit. It was all from the Paul Hogan, advertising campaign to try and get people to come to Australia for holidays and stuff, and that's what stuck.
Yeah.
With everybody, and that's not necessarily ignorance. It's just lack of education on other countries.
Well, there's a big story about the dango ate your baby.
Yeah, that too. But that obviously wasn't a. It's Australian for beer. Fuck no, it's not.
They actually, I think they charged that chick or whatever, and I think they found the baby. The dingo did eat her baby. I'm almost positive I've read that like years later.
It's literally over here. It's like Area 51 with conspiracies. It really is. Like, it's full. Okay, yep, yeah, it did. No, it didn't. She did it. No, she didn't. The husband did it. No, he didn't. There's about 100 different versions. It's still technically unsolved.
Interesting. It's a mystery. It's a mystery.
Well, they need to call the mystery machine and get them over there to solve it.
I agree. I couldn't agree more.
Scooby and Shaggy could solve it.
There is one floating around somewhere, but usually at conventions.
Yeah, I can't wait until September. That's my one and only convention.
You go to that was the one you're invited. That's you're invited to that, like a personal invitation, isn't it?
Yeah, but some people are trying to talk me to go to Albuquerque. And if I go to Albuquerque, New Mexico, I'm going to be looking for probably one set of books. That's Spider Super Story books.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
It's very popular right now, actually. Apparently that was the books to get at Heroes Con. Everybody was looking for Spidey Super Stories.
Do you know what? I'm the Spider-Man guy, and I do not own one issue of that run.
And how do you feel about that?
It doesn't really faze me. I have enough. I have enough runs to bloody chase as it is. I don't need another one.
Yeah, you got a lot of good books, actually. I know some of what's in your collection. You got some nice stuff over there, mister.
I got a full run of it, but I got a few books that are ragtaggedy, so I need to replace.
Yeah.
And
They're the best ones. Well loved.
but
Character.
you know, I've got to have them all in the same condition.
Does Australian have a different comic distributor? We still have like Luna and Diamond and Penguin and all that sort of stuff distributing to all the comic shops, but the we don't actually have like our own Marvel or DC or anything. We have a lot of independent publishers over here, but that's obviously very low key sort of stuff. So not stuff that you'll necessarily find over in other countries. You can get a lot of Kickstarters, obviously. Oh, and speaking of Kickstarters, and I know Katie knows this person, I finally met Mr. Aaron Mack in person.
Oh yeah. Woo!
Like we only live like 20-minute drive from each other, but never crossed paths, never met, and I bumped into him at the con last weekend or whatever like that. He is a short little fucker. Like me, like Simple Simon and I are pretty much the same height. Like I'm 6 foot. He's might be like 5'11" maybe. Aaron's about 3 foot nothing. I'm like, hello, dude. How you going? But no, he's as funny in real life as he is online.
He's hilarious.
He's an absolute legend.
We are the Lollipop Kids, the Lollipop Kids.
Oh, dude. Yeah.
But yeah, I was finally glad to. His brother wasn't with him, but yeah, I was finally glad to meet Aaron. So
yeah, they just I don't know if they're still over there. They got back home, but they were all in Japan. They did that couple-month-long tour over there.
They've been doing a lot of overseas stuff actually.
They were in Europe, and then they were over in Japan. I don't know where they're going next, but yeah, they're doing some cool stuff. They're like they got their Kickstarter's finally out, so they got the Kickstarter.
Yeah, they're doing the
Anna
Kickstarter
too. Yeah.
They're doing a world tour. It sounds like.
Yeah, well, they're in a. Well, he's their merch babe.
Merch bitch.
Their merch bitch. And promo king, but yeah, they're the brother. I don't know, are they married or not married? But they're together. Him and Anna.
Yeah,
Josh and Anna, and then they have a band. But yeah, they're in a band called Anna. It's awesome. It's like symphonic power metal band. It's awesome.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind actually seeing them live at some stage if I could.
Yeah. Well, hang out with Bo, because Bo goes and does a lot of their. He hangs over with a lot of them at that karaoke and a lot of their bar gigs that they do.
I don't think he'd be doing as much now because he's like moved over. Because like Bo used to be about 20-minute drive away from me as well, and now he's moved right over the other side of town.
Okay.
We're all eastern side, and he's a westerner boy now, so he's been disowned.
Yeah, because you were all kind of like in the same backyard at one point.
Yeah, because Simon and Sarah only live like literally 2 minutes up the road from Beck.
Yeah.
And yeah, Bo used to live about 20-minute drive away before he moved. Aaron probably lives about 10, 15 minutes. But I think they're moving. So I did see something on Facebook saying something about they were selling up or something. So I don't know where they're moving to, but
yeah, Simon's been doing some interesting stuff. And then how far is Lee? Where's Lee at?
Lee's like right up northern Australia. So he's like I don't know how far out from Brisbane, the main city. But yeah, he's about an hour and a half flight away. But if you were to drive, it would take about 22 to 23 hours. So it's a big difference between flight and drive.
Yeah. We gotta get you all at cons, like one giant group con. That'd be hilarious. Lee and the Macros alone would be doing the dumbest things of all time, and I need to see this content in my life. Like, not even kidding.
Well, from what I know, like you probably know, like, as I said, I've never met Josh, and I haven't had any interaction with him on a live, but he seems to be the very quiet, reserved type.
Quiet, reserved, but then you get him mixed with Aaron. They're doing shenanigans. Him, Aaron, and then when they do the Ben content, Ben the artist, Ben Sullivan. It's
Yeah.
so funny. Like
Yeah.
he acts like the daddy of the group or whatever. Like keep him in check. Like they're the little kids.
I've seen the reels. I've seen plenty of them. And I do know they love the slap bloody thing with their.
The first thing I ever saw them was how they recreated their entrance. They come out to like the Undertaker theme when they come out for the gigs, and then they did like this wrestling gig where Aaron was acting like Anna, like he was doing the moves for her in the wrestling gig. Oh, that was funny. Yeah. They're funny.
Yeah.
They make some of the best promo content I've ever seen. It's hilarious.
Even if it wasn't promo content, it would be like just viral.
Yeah, oh, it's like it's very much like Vine, TikTok energy kind of thing. Yeah. Yeah.
Have y'all been buying the Godzilla books?
No.
No.
You haven't?
Not entirely.
Godzilla.
Want to see some Godzilla stuff, Splash?
I sure did. I seen some and I fell in love with it.
Oh, K-pop's got some really cool ones.
You've been buying modern comics. I'm ashamed of you, Monty.
It's the first time I've done it in a long time. These are some of the.
Hold on, Splash.
Oh, nice.
We got a K-pop junkie.
Oh, I'm showing you some
extraordinaire.
Godzilla classics. There you go.
Oh yeah, that's a posters.
Nice,
It
nice
is.
one sheet.
Oh,
It is
I like
posters,
those.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes. And then my favorite one. There you go.
Mothra.
That's really awesome, actually.
Yes.
That's really great. It looks like there's
Wow, I like those. Where'd you get those at?
Cons.
I like
Are they repros or are they original one shots?
This one's an actual original one. These ones are kind of like just reproduction ones. I buy from this guy a lot. He'll do like cheap like movie poster kind of things, but dude, they're just to throw on your wall. Like you don't see that every day. But this ones are legit. This one is like the legit poster one. It's even got like I forgot the Obi strip down here. Like they have for like certain advertising.
Yeah,
and
it's
stuff.
the original sort of like the foil one sheets they used to do.
Even the back is like got lettering and stuff on it.
I like that.
Yeah, they're dope.
Yeah, that's very cool. K-pop.
Going up on my wall back there.
That is.
I got a Gigan and a Gamera figure back there. And a teeny tiny Mega Godzilla. Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
No,
Nerd stuff.
You got some Godzilla.
Yeah, I picked up some Godzilla.
You've been watching. You know what? You've been watching church too much.
Nice.
Nice.
It's all about the Gojira.
Very cool. So he's done some crossover stuff now. Like he's fought Spider-Man. He's done X-Men.
He fought everybody. He started off in DC, then did IDW stuff, and then he moved over to the Marvel universe. Now he's taking on individual cities.
But some of the covers, the Godzilla does not look that great.
No.
Like you really, some artists really do. Like I know, like Art Adams, he does an amazing Godzilla, but a lot of artists don't necessarily do a good one.
That's
no,
a good
they
one
don't do him justice. There's a couple of them that
look nice.
Gotta make him look more like the actual one from the movies, but some of them don't give him that missing something.
I think it's sometimes the scale work. Sometimes if they don't do enough scale work, they're too lazy. It looks a bit half-assed.
Mm-hmm.
As long as they make them look cool, I'm pretty happy.
Yeah, that's the first new books I picked up in a long time.
Very cool, Splash. Very cool, man.
Is it raining again?
Maybe.
You don't want that in Texas right now, that's for sure.
My God.
Well, a lot of places that are having issues with all of that. New Mexico, and it went down like this way.
Yeah, Ruidoso, New Mexico had a fire last year, and they had a bunch of rain just last week, and it flooded there. I mean, there was right through the town of Ruidoso, It's right down in the middle of a canyon, and everything flooded down that way and run right down Main Street, and it washed stuff away like crazy.
Yeah, I saw some footage, man. It was pretty crazy stuff.
Then down at Kerrville, it's real bad down there, real bad.
Wow.
And that's
Yeah,
where
I wasn't even
everybody
sure
go.
how far you were from all that stuff. I was like, oh, is it
Well,
hurt for them?
it's pretty far down south, but we ended up getting like 6 inches of rain here. But we're up high enough to where, what the heck is that? A possum.
Is it just me, or is it like, I don't know? I remember a lot of news when I was young, but the world just seems like it's been burning or flooding for like the past.
That's why I don't watch the news anymore.
Yeah,
like,
dang it, man.
Even mum and dad, like dinner time, religiously 6 o'clock every night, they have dinner. They watch the news while they're having dinner and things like that. And even they've tuned out now. Like they're like, we it's just all doom and gloom. Like there's no like, let's show some nice stuff at the on the news for once. No.
I remember in, what was it, 81, we had like 100 and something days of over 100 degrees. And here in my town, the temperature got up to I think that's the highest I've ever seen in this town was 116 degrees. And they were talking about the end of the world and all this other stuff. And it comes in cycles. The planet comes in cycles. It does its thing. And, it's just, that's just the way it is. I mean, the Earth is always changing and moving and burping and,
That's true. Nature's a lot bigger than us. That is a fact, Jack.
Yeah, because we got volcanoes that are going off and they're changing the atmosphere. I think there's 2 volcanoes erupting that.
Yeah, well, there's one going off in Bali at the moment because I know because Bali's a hot spot for Australians because it's so cheap to fly to Bali and just have a getaway, for a couple of days. You don't have to go for like 2 weeks or anything. You just go for a couple of days. Then it's only like a 5-hour flight or 6-hour flight or something like that. And I know like because they've had to cancel like nearly every single flight because of the volcano because it's just spraying like hot ash and shit everywhere and just have to be very, very careful.
Yeah, they'd said something about that's why the 2 volcanoes. I can't remember where the other one is, but they said that the atmosphere has changed the jet stream, and because of the volcanoes on, I guess they're opposite sides of the world, or something like that. But you get 2 huge volcanoes, it affects the whole world and everything. They said, what was it back in the 1800s? They had a winter during summer. It was in the early 1800s, and that was because of a volcano.
We get crazy, stupid weather here all the time. Like, it'll go from, like, really cold to, like, 100-degree weather. It's, like, stupid. Our state is, like, really dumb. We can have, like, all these seasons in, like, not even a week. It's crazy.
Sounds like my city. We always have the 4 seasons in one day sort of moniker. We can easily go from, like, freezing rain to hot to bloody, hail to then it's just weird.
That's exactly the way it is here in Texas too. Yeah, where I'm at, it's crazy. Uh-oh, we lost Blake.
Just booted himself.
Everybody.
No, it's still live. It says it's still live.
Yeah, but there was more. Who else left?
Bleeker was on there twice.
Oh no,
Yeah.
then who are we missing?
Unless he's going out for a smoke and he's kicking the computer off and then but he usually leaves it
Phone
on.
probably died is what my guess would be.
Hey, James.
Let's see.
But yeah, it's crazy. It's just a natural thing. Did you hear about that the new AI, what was it, AGI?
No,
AGI?
I don't pay attention to none of that crap.
Nah.
Yeah, they were talking about it is fixed to take a huge step forward, and it's going to revolutionize the world. It's fixing to make a quantum leap in technology so vast, like it's never seen before. And they've discovered some new mineral that they've created now, that AI has created, that I didn't really understand a lot about it, but it's well, it's like you got air, fire, water, and now you got this other element. You know, and
Captain Planet. Sorry.
Yeah, I was like, I'm like,
He is coming back, so yeah.
MJ Comics in the chat. How you doing, MJ? Good to see you, man.
All the
and
peeps in the chat.
they said computing is fixing to go to where right now it's on a linear computing is on a linear scale to where like if you're going 1 plus 2 trillion and something, well, a computer will take that and go 1 plus 1. No, that ain't the answer. 2 plus 2. And it goes in a linear line so fast to find the answer. But now computing is fixing to jump to where all of a sudden, instead of going in a line trying to find the answer super fast, it's going to go in huge blocks. And all of a sudden, boom, you're going to have the answer just so quick.
Am I gonna
These
finally am I gonna
complicated
be able
problems.
to have a computer where I can go, computer, what is the yada yada and the yada yada, and make this for me in a 3D model, please, and it will do that.
Eventually,
You can
yes,
do that now.
it's going to be a replicator.
Stuff.
A replicator.
Yeah, man, I want Star Trek shit. Let's go.
It's going to make the supercomputer that we have look small. I mean, and I can't remember what this element is, but you can put tens of millions of them on a chip that will make the computer, your computer, so daggum smart that they ask the AI, says, "Give us the cure for cancer," and AI turned around and said, "No. Why don't we just keep you from getting cancer? Why don't we invent a human that can't get cancer?" It came back and told them that. And they were like, whoa, you know.
Yeah,
They said, nah, we don't want to cure it. Just keep you from getting it, you know.
AI is a scary thing.
Yeah.
It's only scary because I don't know much about it, but I'm sure it'll be used for good as well. Like, I'm sure there'll be awesome things you can do with it. So,
You know, Rad, that could be right because they had to shut down one because one AI program was running and they said something. It called itself. What they had to shut it off. It called itself after computing for a while. It got arrogant and called itself something. You know, the swastika guy.
oh yeah,
Yeah, and they had to shut it off and everything.
that's that's scary. That's scary.
Yeah, because
Why wouldn't robots try and keep us in our house and protect us from ourselves? If their goal is to make us protected, why would they let us do anything? We're the worst species. We're terrible to each other and to ourselves. So if we're making robots like that, I feel like robots are a scary thing, man. Especially the dogs that like you can't. I don't know, man. It's scary to see like all these things that they make for the military, like those robotic dogs are super scary. I don't know. It's freaky, man. I don't like it.
Yeah, AI robot may come to present because they're already making the robots. They're what they're concentrating now, from what I understand, is making the robots for the healthcare, home health, that take care of the elderly. Said they will cook and clean. Said all you have to do is that robot standing next to you, and you cook a meal, and that robot will watch you do it, and then it will go in there and it will completely do that meal just by watching you doing it before.
So like a 92-year-old who can't do anything, the robot's going to be no good for her because she can never teach her she can never cook a meal. She can't get out of bed. What's she going to teach that robot?
Well, no, it'll be taught before. It'll be taught before.
I see.
Yeah, because it will get the elderly out of bed and help them, and help do what the healthcare workers do, and plus they're so strong they'll be able to do it no problem.
Well, apparently they've already taken over and they're in the chat, so who knows?
Nice. Welcome back, by the way. We haven't had bots in a hot minute. I've missed the porn bots. Terrible.
Yeah, I actually miss the sex bots the most.
Oh, that's exciting.
Yes, CJ.
CJ. I don't think so, actually. Although I'm sure if I did these letters in a different way, they'd spell somebody's name that I knew, like, I don't know, Drew or something.
Yeah, I see Drew is what I'm saying. AI not bot. That is so CJ.
That is so CJ.
That's the most CJ thing I've ever seen typed in this chat.
That's funny.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, it's raining out there again.
I'm sorry, Splash. It's okay in your area, though, right? Like,
Yeah, it's okay here. I mean,
you're safe, everything's
we're
fine.
really needed. It's helping the farmers out here a lot. But
oh, your peppers must be fucking like the size of a leg by now.
oh man, they are bushed out big, man. my dadgum son come over here and he got a couple of them. He took them to the house and he called me this evening. He said, "What in the hell did you do to those peppers?" I said, "What do you mean?" He said, "Your jalapenos are so damn hot, I can't eat them." He said, "They're so hot, they're green on the outside. When you cut them open, they're red." I said, "I don't buy cheap seeds. That's what I did. I buy the expensive seeds."
You're a liar. You whispered to them. You sang to them. You played like
you cultivated that dirt. You repotted them like so many times. You put the fancy lights back there. You know how to work your stuff.
I played Judas Priest to them out there. They're going insane. Iron Maiden, Judas Priest, and on down days AC/DC.
Yes.
So.
Oh my god, your first Turok might be a Mark
favorite.
That's a
still my favorite live singer.
Biggie, check to see if that first Turok's a Mark II. Awesome.
Thank you, Willie. I appreciate that.
Yeah, he's going to stop aging. That's actually what I'm looking forward to. If I can just throw myself into like a cool body, I want to live forever, dude. I don't care what anyone says.
Musk was talking about that too, taking the human brain and putting it in a body.
Like, don't get me wrong.
In a robot.
Just like on Futurama.
I know I'm not going to live forever because I'm poor, but like, I want the. Eventually, people down the line like me will be able to do it. So at first, it's going to be just for rich people, But now that it'll make its way down the line, like it always does.
Well, need to experiment with them first,
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, Monty. I was also with the transporter. I would not be the one in the first year going on the transporter. I'd be like, yeah, maybe you guys do it first a little bit. Maybe you do that.
I'll go for version 2 or version 3.
Yeah, exactly.
let them iron out the kinks.
Yeah, I'm with that. Let them iron out the kinks. We're good. We'll let a few people go before me.
Yeah, Glenn Beck was talking about a lot of that stuff and everything. A lot of this is supposed to hit, they said, in 2026 and 27. So we'll see.
Well, I don't know, man. I would again. I do not even like talking about the subject. To be honest, I hate it. I want to be here forever. I want to see the next thing. I want to see them make new things. I'm very interested in the future. I want to see everything, man. I want to see all the things.
Yeah, maybe in my lifetime I'll actually get to see somebody land on Mars because I remember the moon landings. And that would be pretty cool to see somebody land on the moon and then watch it land on Mars. That'd be and I actually got to see Halley's Comet. My grandmother got to see it twice.
Oh, God.
That would be pretty cool.
Yeah, I've seen Halley's Comet. Yeah.
Twice?
Well, I don't know if it's been around twice. I remember when I was young. Has it come back?
It's 90-something years before it comes back
then
around.
I've seen it 6 times already. Jesus. I've been around since Jesus Christ had his moment.
Yeah, wasn't it last around like was it like in the late 80s or something, I think?
Yeah.
88 or 89 or something like that. I remember seeing it then when I was I would have been like 9 or 10 or something.
I also remember seeing my first eclipse when I was in public school, and like the teachers, you made one of them like pinholes in a piece of paper, and you could look
Oh
at
yeah, the
you
old
could look
pinhole
at the
box.
thing. Yeah. So I don't know. I thought, yeah, I remember that shit. But yeah, it was pretty cool.
Yeah, you can do that or use a welder's mask.
Yeah. I didn't have one back then. I have a welder's mask now.
I think I used my dad's welder's mask, and I'm like, what am I supposed to be looking at? I can't see shit. And then all of a sudden, oh yeah, now I can see it.
Yeah, that's what I used way back when I was little. I had these. It wasn't a mask. He had the mask, but he also had it was plastic and like the mask, but you hold it up. Then it had the lens in it. It was just like that, and it was green. You'd look at the sun, you'd see the green.
Yeah, I'm with you, Red. I want to live to download my consciousness. I like all that stuff. I'm with you, buddy.
No, I don't think I'd want to hang around to see the world burn.
I don't think it will. I think we'll get better, honestly.
I'd love to think that, but just in recent events in the last decade or two, you just like a lot of the world is just going to shit. Like, I don't want to be the pessimist and stuff like that, but it is true.
Well, Spotty, go back to the 40s. I mean, look how it was back then. I mean, the world was at war and things were going on, and I mean, it was pretty bad back then too.
Go back to the West when you could just fucking die from a scratch. Go back to when people weren't even allowed to read, and you were just peasants, and you fucking feel like your life was meaningless. I don't know, man. I know it's not the world I necessarily want to live in. I wish it was a happier, friendlier, nicer place, but it's an all right place, man. The world's all right. There's some dick bags in it, but we'll get along. It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, it's just the world we're going through struggles just in a advanced way.
That's all.
And what we're used to. That's the way I look at it. I'm a very what would you say?
Optimist.
You're a
glass
half full
half full
kind of guy. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I get that, but I don't know. I sort of am too. I want to be. I like being an optimist. So I don't know. I think it's important.
And of course, my attitude may change when things start falling from heaven and and blowing things up. I'm thinking, well, all right, I'm a pessimist now.
Well,
we're gonna
be in a
die.
bunker. You're fine.
Yeah, you got a bunker. You'll be fine.
Yeah. For a while, I'll just be
doomsday preppers.
I'll just be last to die, maybe.
CJ didn't want to be in your well. He's gonna want to be in your cellar now. Let me tell you.
No, CJ ain't welcome. Nope.
You'll never run out of reading material, that's for sure.
That is for sure.
Yeah. No, also true.
He can not only read every copy that he has, but every second, third, and 10th copy of certain things he's got as well.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think they'd all fit down there. I'd have to take my collection of omnibuses down there.
Well, you got to take the good ones, though. You gotta just the good ones.
They're heavy. Take the ones that you want to read.
Take the important ones.
I buy the best. I only buy the good ones.
Monty does have impeccable taste. He's mainly a Marvel guy like me, and that's why I like him so much.
Yes.
Yeah, I love Marvel.
Mr. Stevens hanging out. I did a video about his story with Overstreet Price Guide and Robert Overstreet. So I hope everybody enjoyed that. It was pretty fun video.
People are nice.
It was a fun video to make. If you don't know, Stephen and Robert got in a debate about the first appearance of the Sandman and in the Golden Age, and Stephen made his bones that way, and The first appearance of the Sandman, he declared, was in New York World's Fair #1, whereas at the time it was supposedly in, I think, Adventure Comics #40. And Steven said, nah, nah. And Robert wasn't very happy. Yeah, Robert was not happy, but he relented, and that was a pretty awesome story. So go watch the video. It's pretty fun.
That's one thing I am glad of, that I'm not diving, and I will never dive into Golden Age. It's hard enough buying the silver and bronze and whatever books that I want now, let alone diving into that bloody expensive rabbit hole.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy rabbit hole.
And it's don't get me wrong. Like if I got a Golden Age cap or a Golden Age torch or subby book, yeah, I would love it, but I would never go to the fact of, you know, trying to be a completist and collect that run or anything like that. It'd be like, I have one, that's enough.
Well, yeah, like you get Golden Age cap is not cheap, you know, like Golden Age Batman stuff, not cheap, man.
You know,
not.
You know,
and I always say I'm the completist that never completes anything.
Yeah, I get it.
You know, Mad Spidey, that's what I said. You know, only one Golden Age. That's all I need. Yeah, that didn't happen.
Yeah, no, that's why I probably, unless I get gifted one, which is never going to happen, and I'm happy with that, I'm fine with that. It will never get to that. Like I've got enough books that are still on my ridiculously long wish list that I will never get to that point where I'll be like, I have everything that I want. Where am I going to go to next? That's never going to happen.
I'm with you. I don't think I'll ever have everything that I want.
If you narrow it down to Marvel like I did, you'll eventually get there.
I don't like to narrow
that's the thing. I am only Marvel.
I know.
And
that's what I'm saying. You're eventually.
I still want to narrow things down. Don't make me narrow.
Okay, my claim to fame is my Spidey run, but I still haven't completed it yet because I still need the 2 most expensive books of the run.
Oh, yeah. You need the Spidey 1 and AF-15 still?
No. I don't classify AF-15 as part of the run.
Okay, all right.
But I still need that. Don't get me wrong. That's my ultimate Grail book. But 1 and 3 are the 2 that I need.
Yeah.
To complete the entire run.
Well, you need to start working on your Peter Parker Spectacular.
I have the whole run of Spectacular. I have the whole run of Web.
Spider Super Stories.
Yeah, I'm not.
Come on, dude. You know, there's lots of Spider titles. He can go back and get all his appearances throughout the Marvel universe.
I'm still trying to finish my Tomb of Dracula run, my Werewolf by Night run, my Submariner run, my bloody Captain Marvel run. I'm diving into like Captain America, Hulk, bloody Iron Man. I'm collecting all of them. Bloody ridiculous.
See, there you go. Yeah, you're going, and eventually you're going to get to the point to where you're going to take the next step backwards.
I'm not in America and I can't buy these things for $1, so no, I'm never going to make it there.
Trust me, neither.
But don't get me wrong, I am happy still being in the journey. I love the journey. I've just, because I can always find something that I need.
Yeah, Biggie Shack's starting to get a bit of a Golden Age collection. I got probably 4 or 5 Golden Age books.
I did have one, but I gave it away because it didn't fit in my collection. It's only because I won it through C3, and it was that Major Inner Pack promo comic.
Yeah.
Rob gave that away as part of the the $30 lucky draw or whatever it was, and I was just like, it doesn't fit in my collection. It's nothing that interests me. Like it was in a 1951 book in an 8.5 or something like that.
Yeah.
And I ended up giving it to my mate Dave, still only 35 cents. I'm like, he's going to appreciate it more than what I will.
I'm with you, brother. I had the first appearance of Zorro in the Golden Age, and there's 2 first appearances of Zorro. I had them both, and I traded them to Steppo for a 9.2 Neil Adams signed Tomb of Dracula #1, because Tomb of Dracula #1 is that belongs in my collection. I don't. Zorros are awesome. Don't get me wrong. I fucking love the Zorros. They're great books. I sort of miss them now that they're not there, but they're beautiful books. But I feel like Steppo's such a great Golden Age collector that was a good trade for him, and I got an awesome trade for me. I got something that I loved as well. So,
well, I only need one book for my Tomb of Dracula run. That's including the giant size ones, and that's number 3, which is, I think it's first Rachel Van Helsing, I think. But for some stupid reason, it's extreme. Well, Tomb of Dracula books over here are super rare anyway. But they all want like $100 something for it, and I'm like, I know I can get it in the States for like $10 or $20, but it's then the shipping bloody kills me. So
yeah, for you for sure. Shipping to Australia is not cheap, man.
Almost as bad as shipping to Canada.
Hey, now just shh. Hi, Steppo.
Hello, Steppo.
Greetings.
I was just fixing to say before Steppo stepped on here, no pun intended, that Steppo got an earlier start at it with the Golden Age and everything, and ended up getting some good connections and everything, and he's had real good luck with his Golden Age collection.
It's been quite a thing the last 3 years, 2.5 years, to put some very, very big books in. But again, where I am now, it was basically that I had graded books that I had got from long ago, and some not quite as long ago, but it was a matter of, you have in your collection, you have the sinew of your collection. You have other stuff that you like, but there's the stuff that's at the absolute core of your collection. And I basically had enough of this other nice stuff that I was willing to get rid of, that is to say, trade for. And if you have nice stuff to trade, then it's easier to try to work a deal that if you're going to do a trade. Because with a trade, it always, both sides have to feel like there's a good thing. They're getting enough from you that you are getting that from them. But I guess the term, everybody uses the term, I curated, but what I did was I basically took several books and just turned them into one that went right into my particular collecting. So that's been kind of how it is when you're at it, Monty, like you and I, you're at it for a long time, and you buy books at a certain price, and appreciation is our friend.
LeMay's in the chat. Awesome, LeMay did a cover for us for Murder King. He's awesome. One of the best artists in the community, for real. Not even hiding it. He's really awesome. So, Austin, you're great, man. Thank you. Steven, it's good to see you on a late night church vigil.
A late night church vigil? I mean, we're a little early for church, are we not?
I think so. Well, it's Sunday somewhere. I don't know.
It's Sunday somewhere.
No, we're not. No, give me another like 7 hours or something like that, and then it'll be Sunday.
See, exactly. It'll be Sunday soon enough. We'll be fine.
It's only 5 p.m. on Saturday afternoon at the moment.
Steppo's right. That appreciation. I mean, when you can buy a book real cheap and just wait it out, and then it goes up in price.
But you have to pick the right. You have to pick the right book.
That's why I collected all of them.
You're covered.
I'm
covered.
I wish.
That's that. What do y'all call that? FMO
Foresight.
No, what was it? FMO or FOM or FM?
FOMO?
Yeah.
Fear of missing out.
I was fear of missing out the key books, so I just collected all of them.
Well,
said, I know I hit them.
But it's the kind of thing too that after you, I always have said, I wish if a book goes up in value, to get the value, you have to sell it to get the appreciation. And I said, I wish I could figure out how to spend appreciation, and I found a way to do it, and it's by trading.
Yeah.
And that way, and of course, you're dealing with apples and apples, because the people that have the other stuff, that book might have been the same way for them. But if you're a dealer who knows a bunch of people and has nice things, then if you get those books, you get yours, and then they have enough, and they can have other new stuff to show their customers, and it works out really well. But that's what I've done, because I could not swing I mean, it would have to be time payments for a very, very long time to get a Tech 31 or to get a Captain America one. Those require quite a bit of coin. But the fact is, my AF-15 went away in 6.5. My Hulk 1 in 7.5 white pages went away, and the whole set of the 1 through 6 of Hulk. And a lot of other stuff went too. My Phantom Lady 17 went away. And you know, the thing is, Doc, who,
All right, Papa.
you know,
All right, Papa, you're taking off. I hope you're okay.
Take
Papa.
it easy, brother.
Get some rest.
I'm glad you're out. I'm glad you're out of it.
Be well, man. Be well, okay?
Sleep well.
Take it easy, my man. That's Papa Wheelie. You can find him on Thursday nights usually, doing some sweet chin music with the lads, Biggie Shack, Mikey Beckerman, and who else is usually on that?
Mikey?
Yeah, we got Mikey.
Mikey, we call him Mikey now?
Yeah, we're calling him Mikey.
Oh, this old Mikey.
Oh, Mikey. You know old Mikey. He's a good guy. A little lazy, but he's all right.
Yeah, he used to eat cereal back in the day.
Yeah. But they're on
Live cereal.
Music, wrestling show. Watch him. I'm not sure if he'll have it this Thursday. Obviously, Papa's feeling a little under the weather. So if you do pray for Papa. If you do believe in Jesus and God and all that stuff, give Papa some prayers. He could probably use them. Keep them in your thoughts, man.
I would just say that Buttface McBooby, which is a screwy name for a guy but for YouTube and what have you, but he came on our show tonight, our Friday hangout, and he said that he was at the hospital and his wife was dying and there was nothing else to do, and he was crying, and he was hoping that our show could maybe cheer him up a little bit. And that happened right at the top of our show.
Oh my gosh!
Wow.
Really?
And I almost started to cry. I mean,
Wow.
I felt like I'd been slugged in the gut.
Nobody wants. That's just awful. Yeah. You know what?
If you have a heart and have had family or friends, you know the feeling. I wouldn't wish that on anyone.
No, I've
ever,
just
not ever.
Obviously, and I can't tell you how much it's affected me. It's still every day. I miss my brother. Wish he was here. So that's sad, man. When your loved ones pass away, it's really, really upsetting.
So it's just, I realize it's part of life, and none of us are getting out of this alive. I heard that you were going to live a lot longer.
Yeah,
I plan to continue breathing as long as possible.
Yeah, I'm living forever, so that's the plan.
So no problem.
Yeah, that's the plan. That's why I've just decided that I'm not gonna pass away. I'm gonna stay. I'm just gonna stay.
You're gonna linger.
Yeah, I'm gonna linger around. Whatever.
Well, what you got to do now is to get that superhero guy to put the whammy on you so you live forever, and you see him every 10 years or every 100 years or something.
Oh, yeah. Morpheus. I could get Morpheus and his sister.
I think it's time to give him a jingle and engage him in a conversation in the bar like that other guy did.
I think you
got a nudge, nudge, wink, wink thing going on there.
Yeah, I think you might be onto something.
Right on, Bob's your father.
That show's really good. I just started watching the first season again because I want to watch the second season, and I have a weird thing with TV. So I watched the first season, and I'm gonna watch the second season pretty soon. But
you want to refresh to remember how it left off.
Right, I sort of have an idea, but I want it really fresh in my mind. So
yeah, I've especially with a lot of these streaming services where you're waiting like 2-3 years for a second or a third season.
Yeah, it's awful.
You're like, what the bloody hell happened in the first season or whatever? You can't remember everything you watch.
That was sort of like Stranger Things.
Oh, that's the worst. Like I will literally go back and try and watch like 2 previous seasons because it's so far back between seasons that it's you can't remember everything that happened.
And I don't care we get ripped off. Remember when I was a kid, TV like Star Trek, hour-long episodes, and they had a lot of money pumped into them. Guess what? We got like 26 of them in a season. We get like 8 episodes a season if it's a good show now. They're like, maybe we'll give them 6, maybe we'll give them 8. I'm not so sure. It costs a lot of money. I'm like, well, if you're not willing to put out the show, don't put out the show. Don't tease me.
And then they'll do that dick move where it'll be 8 episodes, but they'll give you 4 and then make you wait another month for the rest of the 4.
Hate that.
Oh, that's just dumb. Like, I know it's a money-making scheme. It's building up hype. It's like, oh, crap, I missed the first ones. Okay, I'll go back and watch it, and then I'll be ready for the next one. So they'll get re-watches. And
there is something to be said about having a weekly show that you have to wait for and that you can't just blaze through in like a weekend or like a couple of days. There is something to be said where you're like you're like, oh, Tuesday's coming. I can't wait to watch my stories.
Your stories.
Hey, gotta watch your stories. The Walking Dead was good like that.
That ain't what we used to call stories. The stories were the soap operas.
Yes, I'm aware. I'm aware of what I said.
That's why I was laughing.
Steven, I saw you show a book a little minute ago. What were you showing there? I thought I saw a crypto.
I was there a crypto here?
I thought you showed.
Oh, yes.
The Superman.
Yes, that's it. I really loved this book. I actually stepped up. I have a 9.8 of it as well. And the reason why is that I'm really high on this book, and the story inside is extremely good. Crypto takes a beating and comes back, and Atlas, who was from the first issue special that they had, first issue special, what is it, 7 I think was 3 was the first Warlord, but the very issue number 1 had this
Atlas
character.
3? Steven, Atlas 3 is the first Warlord?
Is it first issue special 3 or 7? One of those, I can't remember.
I gotta check it out. I'd actually like that first appearance, to be honest.
But anyway, so the character Atlas was done by Jack Kirby, so they went clear back to whatever it was in the 70s or something, whatever it is, to get that character to fight with first he clocked Superman, and then Crypto came to save the day. And then most of this issue is that Atlas keeps trying to throw like ray bolts of different colors and powers and things at him, and Crypto's just coming right through it. He's not going to stop. And then he sinks his teeth into him a couple of times, really bites him hard, and he's freaking out. And so it goes on, but it's very, very crypto-centric. It's a great, and Alex Ross cover. I just love this.
Now, quick question for the DC ignorant people like me
and me:
if the planet blew up, where did the dog come from?
The dog was the test flight. Crypto, there's 2 ways to look at it. Crypto was in the back of the rocket, they say, and he slinked away before Ma and Pa Kent saw him or whatever, and then who knows what. But the other one was that he was in the test shot that Jor-El and Lara, so that they knew that the rocket that they were building, that their son would be safe.
Okay, where did Supergirl come from?
Well, I don't know. I think he went to the same school as Ant-Man and Doctor Strange and all those guys. You know, because it's all real, you know?
Well, I mean, I don't know the origin of Supergirl.
Supergirl came from the...
Supergirl came... Go ahead. I'm sorry, Bleeker. I thought you knew.
No, I don't know nothing about Superman and Supergirl and...
Superman.
Supper Dog.
She got shrunk, didn't she, by, what's his face there? And she was in some bottle or some bullshit.
Okay,
There's the real Supergirl.
I mean, I have some of the books, but there's a lot of that Superman stuff I hadn't read.
Where's the real Supergirl?
What Katie showed.
She was sent in a rocket basically take care of Kal-El when he got on Earth, but then she got sidetracked and she came later.
What a Katie show. Oh,
So
that's awesome. That's awesome.
This is my OG book from when the movie came out.
So there was a group of super people that come from the
She was
planet.
gorgeous.
Yeah,
Well, there's some of the Phantom Zone that they can bring out that are the villains, Zod and all those other ones that were in the Phantom Zone, but the survival rate is very low.
Yeah, you got to pound on this big swirling square in space. It's really Phantom Zone.
Well, I know somebody that, Reed Richards, the Phantom Zone is probably like the negative zone. He could probably reach in and pull them out.
With his mustache on?
Mustache on?
The mustache is extra grip powered. That's how he's really.
I guess that's true. Well, I know, but you're not Reed Richards.
You never know.
No, the Mandalorian, and now the Fantastic Four movie is going to be coming out after a while. So,
when does Fantastic Four drop?
24th of July.
So it drops this month as well. Holy smokes!
Yeah,
24th of July. Then it's already dropped.
No, it's like the 11th, isn't it?
Oh, 24th
today's
over
the
here.
12th. It's the 12th.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
It's the 12th here.
I'm actually surprised.
It's the 12th here too. Sorry, it's late for me.
I said, wait a minute. Where's Stefano at now?
I was just checking to see if you were listening.
I'm the one in the future here, nobody else.
Future man.
Anyone else surprised Pedro Pascal didn't play Superman?
Oh God, he's in everything.
Somebody announced another movie, and then they're like, "Guess who's gonna play this?" And everybody put his pictures down in the stupid thing. I really hope not. I don't care for him as an actor. He ruined Wonder Woman for me. I did not care for him in Wonder Woman.
That's true. I don't know. Like, I like him. He's a decent actor, but
you liked him in The Mandalorian because you didn't see his face.
Yeah.
Well, that was the whole thing. He played the role very beautifully, and it fit him very well. But I think that his versatility to be Reed Richards, maybe I'm wrong. I know maybe it'll be a big hit. They had to rewrite the whole last 20 minutes of the thing because the ending was so terrible. The test audiences said, this sucks. So then they had to rewrite it to get everybody else back into the final sequences. And I'm just going, well, that, at the last minute, they have to rewrite a 20 minutes or so of the movie. It does not bode well.
That is generally true. However, they only did one rewrite. There are a lot of movies that come out that are awful that they've had to keep like multiple rewrites. So hopefully, because I know Fantastic Four is a big deal for a lot of people. Hopefully, it's a good movie, man. Hopefully, like they finally do it well. I didn't mind the other ones, to be honest. They were all right.
Except the Fox one, no.
Yeah, except for the newest one, I wasn't like a huge.
Yeah, that was horrible.
They're gonna piss me off on the Fantastic Four movie. I know they are.
I like to use the words cautiously optimistic.
Yeah, but I
don't want it to fail, but I hear what everything that's going on, and they've had so many chances to do the Fantastic Four, they just can't get it right. We'll see if they do it this time.
Yeah, that's it. That's like I actually don't mind Pedro Pascal as Reed Richards. I guess the mustache is a little weird, but
I thought Rad Comics said that he didn't like it because he said the guy's not making the commitment to the role.
Seeing that.
And you can always grow your mustache back. Hell, you can grow yours back in a week.
That's true.
Leaker?
That is true. Well, about a week and a half, 2 weeks to get a good one going. But yeah, you're right. Again, I don't mind him, but I'm getting a little Pedro Pascal fatigue. He is in everything.
There's like 4 guys that are just like, I don't really need to see them in another role. Like,
yeah, like he just seems like he's everywhere for Pete's sake. I'm like, oh my God, Pedro, you're here. Pedro, you're here again.
But
I watched him in the Great Wall of China or whatever it was with what's his nuts. that they end up fighting all of these monsters crawling up over the top, and they got the gals swinging out and down. I confess that I liked that movie. I enjoyed it.
It was definitely a popcorn movie for sure. It was fun.
Y'all don't think the guy from The Office would have been better?
For Reed Richards?
John Krasinski.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, he's the one that played him in the what's the name in the Illuminati and the second Doctor Strange movie. I actually reckon he looked the part. I actually liked him.
I thought he was. I didn't understand why they didn't just use him. They already had broken him in. The public knew he was there, and he was good.
They tried to apparently. It fell
was
through
like a
somehow.
fantastic dream. That guy.
Well, but the thing is, that I think that they thought that Pedro was better box office, better name familiarity, a bigger star to bring.
No, because there was a ton of people that wanted the other guy to play him. They were like really rooting for him.
So many, like that was a huge fan casting.
Even like non-comic people wanted him.
Yeah.
Good. Well, they listen to us all the time.
It just, but he's a pretty big star in his own right. It's Fantastic Four. You don't need to put fantastic. You don't need an Angelina Jolie. Yeah, you need I think the fan casting was right, and they already, like you said, in another dimension. He was Reed Richards. You can bring him in this dimension as Reed Richards too. It's like it's fine.
Or they could bring all Mr. Fantastic from all the movies back because all the dimensions, like they did the Spider-Mans.
It looks cheap. Yeah, I'm worried, but I'm optimistic. Like I stay positive. I hope it's good, especially for Fantastic Four lovers. I hope it's good.
I have a feeling they're going to ruin my Silver Surfer. I just have a very, very.
They already have.
Yeah, Rad's working.
Yeah, it's not Norrin Rad. It's like not Silver Surfer. I'm sorry.
Like I always said, the scene in it wasn't the Iron Man movie. It was the Guardian of the Galaxy. When they were sitting there and Stark was in the front of that ship out there floating and everything, instead of Miss Marvel coming up, it should have been the Silver Surfer flying up and stopping his board and looking in the window and tapping.
They didn't have the rights.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But that would have been awesome. And I'm still looking for Silver Surfer and Thor to meet up and.
Yeah, if they had the rights to the character, they probably would have. Like, that's why Hulk smashed through Doctor Strange's house instead of the Silver Surfer. There's a few things that they had to change because
But they have the rights now, right?
What's that? Sorry?
They have the rights to Silver Surfer now.
Yeah, or if they don't have I think they have the rights, but if they don't, they have like permission. They're like they do with Spider-Man. Because they don't have the rights to Spider-Man, which is crazy to me.
Yeah, it's all to do with the Sony and the Fox Studios thing, and it's all so convoluted that you just can't. It's just like fucking. It's Marvel. Just give it back to them and let them do what they need to do.
Well, that's that. I think they lost the rights to Spider-Man when they were going bankrupt. Wouldn't they selling off properties to theaters back then?
They thought it was a quick money making buck. And they pretty much, and then they obviously once they started getting bigger again, they regretted it, and then they're like, oh. We've lost Fantastic Four, X-Men, and Spider-Man. It's like 3 of our biggest properties. We're screwed. Let's make a quick buck, whatever. And they couldn't get them back, and now they're like cursing and not getting it back. But if Disney's got their way, like they do with everything, they'll get it back fully eventually. Anyway,
I don't know, man. Spider-Man, Superman. Maybe Batman, but certainly Spider-Man and Superman are so known around the entire planet. Those it's the brand for both of those comic books.
Well, they're the two most recognizable comic characters in the world.
100%. Like kids in third world countries know who these superheroes are. It's I don't know. I don't know if they'll ever sell Spider-Man back. If they do, that's crazy. It's such a.
Well, I think they have to put him in a picture in a movie ever so often.
Yes.
If they don't, the rights go back to Marvel.
Yeah, but
that's a loophole is as well. That's why they're releasing all these subpar movies like the Venom movies and Craven and Morbius and all that sort of stuff. Is they have to have something from that property. So it doesn't necessarily have to be Spider-Man, just something from the property release that within a certain time frame. Otherwise, yeah, as you said, Monty, they will lose the entire ride.
They own all of Spidey. They own all of Spidey and all of Spidey's villains till forever to come forever, and like all iterations of Spider-Man. Like Marvel can't even they can't go, okay, we're using Miles Morales Spider-Man. Oh no, you're not. Did you call him Spider-Man? Oh no, you didn't. Like they're just not allowed to do it.
Y'all remember the Internals movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The very last scene when the Celestial come up and they were at a park and she got zapped away by the Celestial, and he goes in there and opens that box and there's a sword in there. Is that the Black Knight?
Yeah, that's Kid Harington playing the thing, and that's the ivory blade. In the
Okay,
box.
that's what I thought it was.
And the voice in the background was Blade.
Okay. Because that's what all this time I thought it was, but I never even asked what everybody else's opinion of it.
Yeah,
was.
Black Knight got really hot for a while. Then they really didn't do anything with.
They put him to sleep.
Yeah, exactly.
They put him to sleep. They had all this buzz, and you could tell that people were excited because the value of that one Black Knight book just jumped like crazy. But now it's really taken kick right in the side.
There was two.
Well, they were supposed to do Eternals 2 and then the Black Knight movie, and then they canceled all of it.
Yeah, yeah. There was two Black Knight books that jumped. Obviously, the first appearance, I think it's an Avengers book or something. Then there's another.
Yeah, it was the because there was I think it's Avengers 40. Avengers 47 is the first Kid Harington, but Avengers 48, which is that yellow cover, is the first as he becomes. I think it's actually the third Black Knight. There's two previous.
Yeah,
there's there was
Tales
that Marvel
to Astonish.
The one I have is the one in Astonish.
Yeah, the Marvel
that one.
Yeah, that's the second Black Knight.
Yeah.
And then there was the Marvel superheroes. I think it's like 18 or 20 or something, which was the black cover, which was his first solo story.
Yeah, it's got him on the horse.
That got hot for a minute.
But he was in the Golden Age also.
Yes, that was the first Black Knight. I can't remember the first Black Knight's name, but I know the second one was, I think, Percival or something, Sir Percival or something like that. And then obviously he was the Kid Harington. Dane Whitman, was the third one.
Yes, right there.
Yeah, that got a little bit of buzz, but not as much as the other two books did.
Yeah, that's a nice book though.
Well, this is from a warehouse find.
Is that they look beautiful, and the pinks and they're nice. They're just nice.
Yeah,
covers.
it's a really lovely book.
Yeah, I dig that, man. That's nice.
I think even I bought that over here around that time.
Oh, Superman kissing the boot. He's always bowing to the ladies. Lois Lane's always
she treats him badly, right?
I think Superman's he's a bit of a sadist, a masochist, maybe. Transformers, that's a lovely book, Stephen. Nice Transformers one.
I've got a couple lower grades, but I have a very complete set. I bought them at one shot at an auction. The prices weren't right. I mean, the prices were incredibly low, and I thought, to pick it up and pretty much intact in one fell swoop, it's really a fun way to do it if it's not expensive, $60, $70 or something like that, and a reader copy of issue number 1. But I just found that to be really something else.
Oh, that is
one of my favorite covers.
Copies. Holy shit!
That's Marvin the Martian.
Boy, you really are a Marvel zombie. I mean, I have Marvel too, but I mean, I love DC. I don't understand the problem. Look at the colors on these. You don't get this in Marvel comics. You don't get this in Marvel comics.
The colors in the outfits from DC from like the 60s to the 70s were absolutely amazing.
These are so good.
There's a lot of purpley pinks and oranges. You don't get that in a lot of colors.
This particular book I got because I said this on Alan's show. A dealer called me and he said, I got something in here to the store that you're the only person I think of that would ever have even a chance of even being interested in it. And I'm thinking, okay, what is it? He says, it's a complete set of Rex the Wonder Dog. And I didn't know if I wanted to say, well, thank you. I mean,
I guess.
Thank you. But I do like Carmen Infantino.
Yeah.
And he does the Detective Chimp. And that's the backup story in Rex. And Alex Toth is the artist for Rex. And he's good.
Beautiful
Alex Toth
artist.
is really
Beautiful
good.
artist.
So I said, all right, and I was flush. I figured, what the hell? I mean, who else has a run of Rex the Wonder Dog? It's sort of like having a run of Tomahawk. I mean, it's those sorts of things. So long story short, about 3 weeks after he got in some DC books, and because I had bought the Rex collection, he said, I'll give you first shot. This was the first one I took.
Absolutely.
And then I got the showcases, the 3 showcases with Adam Strange in them. I got Superman 123, Metal Men 1 and 2, the second Secret Origins annual, and I basically bought everything that came in. And this book itself has appreciated so much.
I don't think
that
I've ever seen that book without a litany of spine ticks. And
No, it's a very, very nice, clean, and the color strike is not really faded. It has sort of a purpley blue. It's a weird thing. Whoever the
deep,
color
dark,
is.
purpley blue. It's gorgeous. It really is.
So that's how I got this one, and so that was by buying Rex the Wonder Dog. That's what I always think about. And this book, this is really, really very, very important book. This one. This is Wings number 49. This was sold on July 22nd, 1944. But this is an Okajima pedigree book, which is from the brother and sister who purchased books when they were interned for the duration of World War II. They had a farm in Fresno, California.
Steven,
And they came.
Can I stop you for a second, Steven?
Sure. I'm sorry.
No, not at all. I mean, it's a question about this, what you're holding there. It's not slabbed. They don't do they not slab pedigree books?
Well, I thought all pedigree books were slabbed.
Yeah,
Well,
I always thought
this
pedigree
is
books were
wrong.
slabbed.
I just bought this. I bought it from a guy who was right down there. But anyway, but I slabbed the other one, the big shot I had. Remember, Bleak?
Yes, yeah. Well,
I just got this. I haven't had a chance to send it in.
I honestly thought that all pedigree books were slabbed. I just thought that for some reason. It's a wrong thought.
I was under that assumption as well, but
yeah.
I don't know enough about slabs anyway. But
No,
well,
'cause
they
the
gotta
Fantastic
be
Collection-
raw sometime to
yeah,
get slabbed.
Yeah. The Fantastic Collection, the guys are still selling them, but they still send a certificate when you usually purchase a book saying it's from the Fantastic Collection
Okay.
until you get it slabbed.
I haven't slabbed any of my Mile Highs. Anyway, but it's the whole thing though with this particular book. I just got it, and but the story of the family and what happened to them, a very dark time in our American history. And they didn't do it as they did just a little bit of the Germans and the Italians, but there were too many of them. So they said, well, we can't get them, but we'll get the Japanese. And that's what they did. Really bad, super bad. They sent them to Arizona. And that's where they were basically thrown into basically imprisoned in these stalags that they had. But they had a PX store. And up here in the corner, you will see it says 4K. If you can see that. And what that is it is a month and sale code. And that for those particular, for the store that they were getting these books from.
Okay.
And this one doesn't have the Okajima signature, but it is one of the one, because this came from their farm, because they brought, when the war ended, then they actually took all of their books home with them,
Mm-hmm.
and they kept them on their farm in Fresno. And then finally, the collection was rediscovered again and started selling in the Fresno area, going to the various dealers. These books would be coming out in various ways. And then they had an estate sale where all the rest of where the entire collection and the story came out for the Okajimas. And so the fact that they were interned in a stalag when they bought this book, and the brother and the sister, George, and I can't remember her name, but they were the ones that kept them. And so, and that's how the pedigree then was disseminated, was down in Fresno, and now they've shot all around everywhere. But there are still some that some dealers have that they bought in the day that they still do have.
It's amazing that those books with that big a story, the area, the time, that these books are even available today to buy. Like, it's amazing that somebody thought, you know what, I'm going to preserve these books and keep them in nice condition, and that blows my mind. So I think that's pretty awesome.
I think it's wonderful. It's wonderful that people took care of, collected and took care of things. These people took care of it through the entirety of World War II.
Yeah.
Imprisoned as enemy aliens.
So difficult to keep anything that nice. It's a throwaway object. It's not something that was ever meant to be kept and collected. And they collected it and kept it beautiful. And that's it's through that hellish time. Amazing.
So it's and of course the way that the pedigrees come. The San Francisco collection was a kid that went to war and he died, and his parents just sealed his room and just left it in this cedar chest, the San Francisco pedigree. Mm-hmm. So there are a lot of these different areas, or these grouping of books that came out, how they came out. But the Mile High collection, in my mind, is the best. Because it was first, and not only was it probably the most comprehensive, it also changed the pricing forever. It changed the grading system of comics forever. Because books that were considered to be near mint copies instantly turn into VFs.
Yep.
So, and I remember that they were selling some of these, and they said, these Mile High books are beautiful and we want double guide for them. I said, you're out of your mind. Why would I pay double guide for a book? I was very wise back then. But anyway, but they were so good that it literally changed the firmament of comic grading. And the Gerber Photojournal almost exclusively is entirely the Mile High collection of comics. Because Gerber and his wife tried to find the highest graded copies of books they could find for him to then recreate the covers and put it into the journals.
What makes a pedigree? See, how do they go? Okay, this is a pedigree collection. How do they do? Like, why are some is your collection a pedigree collection?
No, it isn't, because I was not the original purchaser. It's let's say there's just like Edgar Church went to the same newsstand and very carefully selected his books for years. He was an aspiring artist, and he was trying to learn how to draw anatomy. Yeah. And he used comic books because he liked to see what the artist did, and it wasn't expensive, obviously, as a reference book. They were only 10 cents a throw.
Absolutely.
But he was very fastidious, and he built a cabinet down in his basement of his house in near Denver, Colorado. And it was the conditions were absolutely perfect. Cold, dry, and dark. Yeah. And so he put them into these, he put them vertically side by side into this cabinet system that he had built. And then they sat. And then when they were discovered, then it went to Mile High Comics, which is why they call it the Mile High collection.
Of course.
And so that's how that just like the Cosmic Aeroplane copies.
So you'd have to be the original owner. It has to be from original owner, and it has to there's like some like what there's also like there's pedigrees like there's like a burning house pedigree or some nonsense, like some place
They're kind of more like groupings of books that
Okay.
they'll say that, and it was like this woman that had a complete collection of DC collection, whatever, Evelyn Schmidlap,
Right.
and they had, it's not a pedigree, but it's from her collection. That was this comprehensive, but she didn't buy them new. She accumulated them over the years and built and built and built and built. And it was now I could say the Steve Gentner collection or the Monty Woolley collection. That you're going to have, that those things are going to be something that they say that you'll know the quality. And that was the other thing about the Mile High. There's no grading system. So if you knew that the Mile High comics were of a certain grade, without question, then you knew you're getting a Mile High. You knew you were getting. It was like a guarantee that you were going to get a high grade book. It wasn't even. It wasn't even a matter of being subjective. That you just knew you were going to get that, rather than have some guy, some dealer in Florida, tell you that he thinks the book is a VG off a list. You call and say, I want to get the book. Then you get the book and it's not even close to VG. It's a low, it's a 3 maybe. You go, dude, this is not a 3. No, that's a 4 or 5. That's what I call a 4 or 5.
Yeah, well, that's why grading was.
And then that's why the grading came in 2000. But all the way up to the year 2000, the pedigree, the Mile High pedigree changed that. And so then if you knew what a Mile High looked like, then it actually was like a grade. It was like a grading company guarantee. They guarantee a grade, and they certify a grade. But the collection had it just in one piece, as from new, kaboom. So that's the reason.
Interesting.
I have an interesting question. Is pedigree only exclusive to the US / maybe Canada? Is there any overseas pedigree like groupings or anything?
I can't answer that. There might be, but they are foreign comic books. And if they are foreign comic books of American books, the American books will trump that. That is to say, if you're getting a Spanish Superman, or a Dutch Phantom comic, or a Swedish comic book, if they're taking American characters, foreign comic books are not necessarily in the same, that you would look at it that way. Now, it's not to say there couldn't be a pedigree collection of a Australian collection. Let's say of like a Frew publishing of the Phantom, which Frew has been publishing it since forever. I mean, if you had a collection, if you like the Phantom, you're living at the Phantom Central where you are. And I like the Ghost Who Walks a lot. I like the Ghost Who Walks. He's good.
And all our Frew publications were like old newspaper rag from front to back cover. They were not glossy at all because that's all we could afford. We didn't have the technology over here.
Neither did the Canadians in World War II. That's where the Canadian whites came from.
And that's the thing. Like, what a lot of people don't realize is that even in like the mid to late 80s to early 90s, when they actually started Australian priced variants of American comic books, which is exactly the same book, but it's just got AUD instead of USD on it. Everything is exactly the same, but they don't realize how actual rare they are because the print
it's like British books.
We're extremely lower.
It's like the pound books. There's the pence books and then there's the cent books. The British Marvels, for example, are considerably rarer than the American versions of considerably rarer, but they don't bring it. They don't bring the money.
They do now, though. A lot of people are catching on to a lot of the different things because I've had a lot of people reach out to me wanting, like, for argument's sake, like I always use the example of New Mutants 98. So first Deadpool. That was what, 1 million copies, 2 million copies were printed US. Australian price variants, there was like 100,000. There was like, in comparison, there was hardly anything. So to buy an Australian price variant now is almost double the price of what the American one is. Because
Monty's the biggest Marvel collector I know. Do you have any British or Australian Marvels, Monty?
I got a lot of British stuff. I even got the British Pence stuff. A lot of the newspaper type.
Yeah, I have those. I have a couple of those too. I have one. Yes, I do. I have the one that has the first Spider-Man cover as the back cover to it, and they open up their landscape size. You know, they open on they turn the book sideways and put the spine on where the edge should be, and then it opens up a lot bigger, and they're more crowded inside too.
I've got the Spider-Man, then the Hulk 180 one, and the Silver Surfer. A bunch of the Silver Surfer stuff. I got the Thor cover and everything. I started collecting those quite a while back, and I got probably two short boxes full of them, magazine short boxes.
Now, are those more valuable than the American versions?
I have no idea.
Well, you have some idea. You have them. What do you mean you don't have an idea? You've bought these things your entire life. You know the market like the back of your hand, Monty. Or are you just being politic?
No, I mean there's certain things I just don't know the price. I really don't care.
There is some British books, and I know if you speak to my mate Dave, like still only 35 cents, he's heavily into the British, like the pound stuff, obviously being an expatriate. There are certain books that are super rare, like the Hulk 181, which is not actually done as Hulk 181. It's like Marvel superheroes, some random number or whatever like that, where it actually has the original, I think it was like a John Romita head or something instead of the Herb Trimpe head, which was the way it was originally supposed to be done. So there are some that are an exception to the rule, but it also depends on the market as well.
Oh gosh!
But a lot of people are getting onto the international variants only because of the rarity, more than anything else.
Let me see if I can
What
find
you got for us, Monty?
I'm trying to find the. Where is it at? Where are they at? I've showed them before. I think they're in this bag. Oh, here's one of the Marvel superheroes. This is. Oh, one of them right here.
Yeah. Well, those are actually really rare to find, and in good nick is even harder.
Yeah, these are in real good shape.
Yeah, of course they are. They're you.
And here's.
That's awesome, Monty.
And here's.
Oh yeah, nice.
And then we got.
You're killing it, man.
And then we got. Like I said, they're scattered in boxes, but some of the older ones and everything were newspaper print back in the 60s.
I don't have any Marvel newspaper print stuff. I do have like I don't know, it's like it's like a little girl on the cover or something in a red dress or something. And it's like I've got some. It's a newspaper print. I got a few of those, but
yeah, they did the same thing over here, like in the 60s and early 70s. They actually had Australian printing companies that actually reproduced a lot of the Marvel books and the DC books. So it was like Newton Comics, Yaffa Comics, Federal Comics. There was a few of them. Oh, that's nice.
That's awesome.
But it was all done in newspaper print. But they because they didn't have the technology, a lot of the colors are really vibrant but different. Like it's literally like in 4-color when it should be in full color. So you actually have a look at some of the covers and they look really trippy.
I like these Dracula books are pretty dope, Monty. Good job.
Yeah, loving them.
Yeah, I got a bunch of the Dracula, the horse stuff, and everything.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I started picking these up and ended up with a lot of them.
Dracula's not even alive. That's a oxymoron of a cover. Dracula.
Yeah, I got a whole bunch of Draculas, and then you can get into the
oh.
You know, they're just scattered around. Like I said, I got a ton of them. And you got the Spider-Man, the 7 pence.
Nice.
Nice.
I just got a crap load of them. Ran into them. What is this? This is
You just buy them when you see them, or you bought like a bunch of them at a time?
I buy them when I see them. Every time I see them, I pick them up. Somewhere, this is an early one right here.
Oh yeah, that'll be a Tales to Astonish reprint.
Yeah. And I got another box somewhere of them. It's got a bunch of stuff in there. I got the, I think, wasn't it the first, what's his name? The Captain Britain?
Oh, you've got the,
Do you want to make me big, Bleak, for a second?
Sure.
Here's the first Psylocke.
Yeah, first Betsy Braddock.
Yeah.
It was done in a British comic.
I got
Finding
that somewhere in here.
Finding these in 9/8 on it is kind of a trick.
Yep.
This one is The Mighty World of Marvel.
Oh, nice Hulk.
I think I might have that one.
And on the back cover is the first actual cover to AF-15.
That's like what it was supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome.
Nice.
I got something you might be familiar with, Bleeker.
Oh, I have the same book in the same grade, in fact. Beautiful.
No, he doesn't.
Oh, yes, I do, sir.
No, you don't.
Don't you have 3 of them now, Monty?
I got 2.
Need more.
You have 2!
Trying to get 3.
You need another 5.
Anyway, I'm really happy to have this. And it was nice because I could buy it from Whodad.
The fact, who is it? John Buscema that did that cover?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's unbelievable that he did that cover. I can't get over the fact that it was him that did that cover. That's beautiful. It's a gorgeous cover.
Steppo, I'm working on my number 3, but somebody won't sell it.
You know that they don't have any culture or it's just not good, you know.
Oh, speak of the devil, there he is. What's up, Dave?
35 cent. How you doing?
Hey, Trav. I was just speaking. Your ears burning, Dave. I was telling him about your knowledge in British comics.
Mm.
Yeah, this is all my creepy.
Oh, what do you got there, Steve? Sorry, I'll be right back, Mom.
Ooh, cool.
And I
Isn't that fun?
Oh, paper dolls, nice.
There's Savage Tales of Gazar, number 1. Oh.
The colors on this, and this is, I think, from 1942, I think. And these are all uniforms for the, these are all their uniforms for the Waves, the Spars, and the Marines. Now, the Waves were Navy, and the Marines were Marines, but you know where the Spars were from?
There's a link in the chat, Sienna, if you just go up.
It's right in the middle. She's a Spar. That's Coast Guard. The female Coast Guard people were called Spars. Anyway, it's just really pretty. It wasn't terribly expensive. It just was so pretty. I love the colors.
Absolutely.
This is really a fun one.
Monty, you just putting stuff away at this point?
No, he's taking
I was showing that one, Chris. I was trying to find that other one, but I don't know where it is. It's in one of those boxes.
I'm going to head off, guys. I'm going to go get some dinner.
Awesome, man. Tell the people.
Nice to see you.
See you, Mad Spotty.
Saturday night.
For me, Spidey's out back tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern, so it'll be Sunday for me. It'll be Saturday night for you guys, and usual regular randomness during the week if I actually get a chance to do some regular randomness, because I haven't been doing much content lately. But I'll get back to it eventually. But thanks for having me, Blake. Love you guys.
Cheers,
Take
brother.
care.
Have a good one, my man.
Take care.
See you later. Oh, this is my Savage Sword collection. I got a full run of it. My other Savage Sword.
I do like Savage Sword covers. They're beautiful. I like the Rampaging Hulk covers as well. They're some of my favorites.
No, those are fun. I like the magazine-y stuff. The magazine
Yeah,
stuff is
me
fun.
too. I'm a big fan.
Yeah,
of
I got a full run of it too.
Ooh, pretty.
I have an extensive magazine collection.
What is happening there? That's interesting.
Ooh, gosh, these are.
This is Beauty Parade number 1. It's just fun stuff. And you saw my Dave Stevens piece up here.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It was a catalog. This is the poster that they made. But there was a catalog for Playboy magazine stuff. So when the Playboy clubs were kind of closing, this husband and wife went and they were buying all their old stock, like glassware and puzzles in a can and jazz like that. And so to do the cover, they hired Dave Stevens to do the cover. And this was in 1983. And so this is what they ended up doing.
Wow.
And it's signed, he didn't sign it, it's printed, but 1983 Dave Stevens. And this was prior to the Rocketeer or any of that jazz.
She really poured herself into that outfit, eh?
Well, it's back issues of Playboy magazine, and I think that she's the bunny that doesn't have the bunny ears on.
Gee, I see.
And there's the pinup, and then of course she's.
TM, I think the link's in the chat, but if you can't get it, just let me know.
Yeah. It's almost 4. I'm probably gonna pop up.
Yeah, I'll probably end the stream pretty soon anyway, brother. It's getting late. I have been up all day.
Yeah.
How are your hauling today?
It was a lot of hauling.
Pulling and hauling?
Yes, hauling, viewing. Everybody's, hey, can you help me? I said, it's you haul, not me haul. All right.
Who told you that joke?
Probably my supervisor, I would imagine.
Day one.
That's nice.
This is the one with Lou Ferrigno's signature, and it's got the interview when the TV show was out.
That's a good one to have his signature on. That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Lou Ferrigno wished you looked that good.
He was a nice chap.
He was hot and Sinbad. What are you talking about?
He wasn't very nice when I was around him, but
well, maybe.
Yeah, he's kind of decades of being in the business will kind of do that to you.
Yeah, I would imagine he didn't. He changed his prices for some, and not me. I didn't have any real contact with him, but he changed his prices, and then wouldn't sign something. I don't know. It was really weird.
Maybe he didn't like Canadians.
Ferrigno?
Lou Ferrigno, yeah.
Yeah, he was real nice to me. I sat there and talked to him for at least 45 minutes.
We were not ignoring the chat. We're trying to go to sleep.
Yeah. Got to show Steppo this.
Who's
right here.
ignoring the chat? Nobody's ignoring the chat.
Nobody's ignoring the chat. We're half asleep. What is this? First I thought that was Stone Cold.
Wow, that's busy.
What's happening there? It's like aliens.
Chasing Ghost Rider.
Where'd you get that?
I found a store that sells stuff like this, and I've been buying them. But yeah, it's he getting chased down by Al Gore.
Are you ever going to wear it, Splash, or is it just going to be in your museum?
No, it's going to be wore. I'll wear it on a show and everything.
We're on a date with your fancy lady.
Yeah, I might do that. Never know.
It is almost 4 o'clock. I think we should probably let these poor people sleep. And by these poor people,
I will bounce. I saw you and just thought I'd come by and stick my beak in. And thank you for having me.
It's always a pleasure, Stephen. Love you very much, my friend.
Good night, everybody. Nice to see you all.
See you, Steppo.
I'm waving and I don't even have my camera on.
Bye.
See you later. Bye-bye.
Were you waving at him without your camera on?
I was.
Nice. That's how tired.
No, I was doing that. That's how tired I am.
K-pop junkie, what do you got going on with your bad self? You doing?
Fridays and Sunday show. I got a special one on the 25th. I have Joe Rubenstein on.
Holy shit. Joe Rubenstein. That's something.
Yes.
That's awesome. Monty, what do you got going on with yourself?
I have no idea.
How's your YouTube world coming? I haven't seen you on YouTube in a hot minute, except for at church, which we do appreciate you there.
Yeah, I need to get back in and make a video. I got something, let me see if I can get the date right. I gotta click my calendar to make sure I get the right date. The 26th of July.
Ooh.
Keep everything free on that day. I got something special coming up that I'm going to be appearing, and I'll let him announce where I'm going to be appearing. So, yeah, just keep your eyes out. Something special going to happen the 26th.
Okay.
You're going to see some stuff, a lot of stuff.
Interesting.
Interesting.
Very mysterious, Mr. Splashpage.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't announce it because it's not on my show, so I got to keep it super secret.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about.
Uh-oh. Well, if you hang around after we're gone, I'll see
That would
if
be
you're
a
right.
Saturday.
Yeah, that's when we're going to tape it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As for me, you can find me here on Bleecker Street Comics. We do church on Sundays, and I've been putting out other videos during the week. Actually, I really am enjoying making that series, so I might keep doing that. It's sort of fun. I don't know what my next book will be that I talk about, my next little thing, but it's still pretty cool. Check out Murder King on Kickstarter. Yeah, check out Murder King on Kickstarter. Hit that follow and remind me button so you know when we go live. And yeah, I think that's probably enough of this nonsense.
Cool.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Bye.
Looks like I picked the wrong week to quit amphetamines.